you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most recently, you are just outside of the town of Nausha, where you have gone to shut down a portal near the house of Valrin Fabblestabble. Last week, you managed to shut down the portal and discover a cave full of bees and rivers of honey. After making a deal with the owner of the bees, you made a deal and got the portal stones in order to open a portal to the Fey realms here. Now, after having made the deal, you've given him a week to relocate on his end of the Fey realms and can go about your business. You've considered opening a meadery, but that's a lot of work. We'll likely cover most of that in the Discord as opposed to in the session, just to save time, if you guys are cool with that. But as we rejoin our party, it's a wonderful day in Toivoa. What would you like to do?
I'd like to actually go back in the cave. There's something that's going on in there with that entity that's swimming around that I have a feeling I have an idea what it is.
Doc.
I'll join you.
I mean, it's not bothering anyone.
No, it's not. I'm just curious.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Jimmy.
You guys want to go down in the cave? You can go down in the cave.
You think Jimmy fell in the well? I mean, the honey hole?
Yeah, that.
It likes honey. Maybe it's a queen bee.
Where's Jimmy?
Huh?
So what you're saying is, if you light it on fire, he'll come out.
No. I just wanna-
Do not do that, please. I spent my whole, no home thing on it.
So you guys want to go down the cave, everybody?
Yeah, nobody will.
Okay. Brackus, you going to join them this time?
All right, I'll go in case they wake up this thing and they might need some help.
Oh, they'll be fine. You're sure of that?
Only a couple bees.
Could be a queen bee.
All right. So
then the queen will deal with you. Like it'll be fine.
Here you guys go.
You're fine.
into the cave.
Okay, I don't see anything.
You don't see
Brackus,
anything?
Make sure
I do
you,
have the
steer
goggles
clear.
at night if it's dark.
Yeah, let me find out why you can't see anything here. You should have... Oh, that's
I
weird.
see my cat. I see my token.
Yep, for some reason, your goggles of night weren't over your eyeballs. So, there you go, sir.
Brackus, the really big round things you're gonna see on the edges, like right there where that just got pointed. That's
Yeah,
a
what is-
beehive. Stay away from it as far as you can. Just hug the wall. Just
Oh,
hug the
he'll
wall
be
next to
fine. You don't need to worry about that.
it.
It's some,
So, Eric-
there's probably bees in there.
Yeah, there's really big bees in there. So as I get back down into this little central area, Eric, I want to kind of call out to see if Jimmy or Agnes is in here and just be like, Jimmy! Jimmy! Agnes!
So you're
Starboard!
shouting in here?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
No.
You
So where
can
was
tell that you have agitated whatever is beneath the surface.
Hey, Sarah, didn't you say a dragon lived in here?
A long, long time ago. Like back when this was still underwater.
Where was the thing swimming? In this area here?
It's in the honey, yes.
This brings up a follow-up question about babies. Should we just let them in the material plane, or will they just kill everything in the material plane? Is this like an invasive species type thing?
It's at the end of it.
So, you guys see a burbling right in the center of the cave here. Is there anything you'd like to do before this thing surfaces? As a large dome begins to part over the honey.
I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go 50
I'll
feet
do the
around this
same.
corner and hide behind it.
Okay,
That sounds like a good idea too.
awesome.
I'll touch.
Cool.
I will also dodge.
I'll stay right here in case it came towards this area. So I'll take the dodge.
Sure.
But I'll draw my swords out though.
Of course. Sweet. So it's at that point that this thing bursts up out of the honey and looks threatening around with large pseudopods. As it detects Zerodius there, I'm going to ask you guys to please target your tokens, and let's roll for initiative.
All right, there's your answer, Tay.
Yep, it wasn't Jimmy.
You wanted to see this thing, and so it's here. There it is. All right, so initiative.
Ronnie, I stirred the pot.
All right, so my initiative comes in here as a 10. Great.
Well, you're covered in honey.
Well, of course.
So what does this look like? Some kind of blob thing?
It appears to be an enormous blob of honey. That is correct.
Mm.
A blob of honey.
You could call it a honey mental.
Can we eat it?
We'll find
It's
out.
edible if you try hard enough.
Speaking of eating it, Brachus, you're going first.
Yeah, all right. Well, we know this thing. We don't know if it's gonna. So we know this thing is gonna. We rolled initiative. Are we fighting this thing, people?
That's
Or
up to
we're
you guys.
Maybe try to talk to it first. Just a thought. Just to see, maybe.
Maybe this is Agnes.
I don't know what language it speaks. Hello. I'm sure he's gonna attack. Does he look hostile?
It's a blob. Roll your insight check, sir.
Okay, if he has eyes, it's blob.
It does not have eyes. I have a silver version of this thing to show you, okay? That's the silver version of it. It's a blob. You don't see any eyes.
I think this blob is gonna chase us, so I'm gonna move into melee.
So there is always the option we could run the other direction if you guys don't want to mess with it. It's up to y'all.
I try to say, do you want to fight this, or are we gonna leave? So before I move, Eric, I asked the group.
Well, it's your turn.
Alright.
They've said that they wanted to talk to it and figure out what it was. It's your decision what you want to do.
I don't think he's gonna understand me anyway. So a big
Probably
blob of
not.
honey. No. Alright, I'm going to attack the blob of honey.
Okay.
First attack with the blob. A 20.
Awesome. With a 20, you're going to deal 7 damage to it. Got it. So you deal 7 damage to it, and it splits in half.
Oh shit. Oh,
I'm
oh shit. So this thing's gonna be splitting in quarters here. Well,
All right.
Well, if
So
you keep carving it up like that, it will.
second attack.
okay. Oh,
15?
for the record, your main sword is now stuck to it.
Oh wait.
Iron Wrath is now stuck to the blob of
Oh,
honey.
wait a minute. You should have told me that before I
Yeah.
swing the same sword.
Yep. Would you like to swing the other sword?
Can I pull out my sword?
You can. That would count as your another action. So you want to try that? Please roll your athletics check to pull it free. The DC is a 16. 16 athletics to pull your sword free.
and then run away.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay. Use your inspiration to try to pull the sword free. You pull your sword free. The blade is covered in this mucky honey. It's easily 1.5 inches thick, just blob, as it stretches off of the ooze and then snaps.
Okay.
The long tendril taps your leg, and your leg is now sticky with honey.
Okay.
What would you like to do, sir? Let's swing again?
No, I'm thinking on this here. I think, I don't think this is gonna be pretty. Well, now, is that the damage he took? He's low. That's the damage he's down to.
When they split, they evenly split the hit points that they have left.
I mean, I can't. I'm gonna use. All right, I'll take a swing with the same sword.
Okay. Iron Wrath swings again. And
Does
you will deal 9 damage to it. And it will split once again. So each of these is going to have... All right.
That's all I can do, Eric.
Okay, and your sword is now stuck here. All right. After Baracus, we go to Nobody.
All right. Well, what's going on? What came out? And I look around the corner. Oh, there's 3 of them.
They split.
Well, time for a fireball.
Yeah,
joking.
I think that will work. Yeah, I think that
No,
might
I don't
work.
actually. I don't have fireball. That would be hilarious, though. So what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to cast a second level spell, Ray of Sickness, and then I'm going to twin spell it. I'm going to target this guy and this guy.
Okay. You will hit both of them, and you're going to hit, and these things are resistant to the poison damage, so you will deal 8 damage to this one and 5 damage to the other.
Nice. And then
And they will split.
I think it go against the immune to the poison condition.
They are resistant to poison damage, and so this guy has 20 hit points, this guy has 20 hit points.
Because they still need to make their Constitution saving throw or be poisoned.
Okay. One moment. Trying to get this done here.
Oh, I'm seeing what's happening here. Every time they split, the hit points are going lower, but they're getting a lot of them, though.
All right. So, Constitution saving throw, the poisoned condition, they are not immune to that. So, we have to roll that is a Constitution saving throw. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So, these two here are poisoned.
That's good. And then I want a bonus action, spend 3 more sorcery points, and get a second level spell slot back.
Cool.
And that is my turn.
Ronnie Smith.
Do I think if I punched one of these, I would get stuck in it?
Roll an insight check.
It might.
Absolutely yes.
I was thinking if you hit the ones that came out, like the lower hit point, maybe it won't be too bad.
Yeah.
Now, when they're sick in there, what do? They take damage over time or
No,
something?
the poison condition gives them disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alright, I'm going to move around to here. Then I'm going to hit the top one.
Okay.
With my spear first.
Okay.
Am I flanking with Tay?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
You will hit, dealing 13 damage to it. And so it will split.
Damn it.
And this will split to there. That one will have 3 hit points, and this one will have 3 hit points.
Is my spear stuck?
Yes.
Then I will kick it.
Okay.
No, I will take one hand off my spear and punch it.
Okay.
I'll take both hands off my spear.
All right.
This would be funny. He's like,
Imagine this.
and he'd be like,
So the unarmed strike. Will strike it. You will deal 8 damage to it, and this one will cease to exist as it dissolves into the pool.
all right, I see.
Your
how-
spear is
the
falling
spear
to
is?
this bottom. Would you like to grab it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
Yeah, I guess I'll flurry of blows this one.
Okay. With a 10, you will miss it.
That was my crit check on the last one.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. A 12 will strike it. You will deal 8 damage to it. Up. So you dealt 8 damage to it. That means that it splits. And we'll put one there. And this one, they each have 7 hit points.
7, you say?
Okay.
Oh, I'm going. Wait. No, I can't do anything useful.
And you are now stuck, grappled to this one.
Yep, so one hand's inside that one, and then
Yes.
the other hand's going to punch it as well for 6 damage.
Okay. So your second hand is now stuck to it, and it's going to
And we're
be
gonna
unable
throw
to
a stunning
split.
strike on that.
Yep, it cannot split because it only has 1 hit point.
Stunning strike, DC 15, con save.
Okay, stunning strike on that one. Got it. I got there with the 23, sir. I rolled a 19 on the die, guys. So I got really high on that one.
That's my turn.
All right, Ronnie is stuck.
He's
Zeronius,
like this. Ronnie's like this.
and just wait for him to
Oh,
headbutt it.
5 feet right here.
Yes, sir.
Am I flanking with Ronnie right now? Okay.
No, because Ronnie
Okay,
is not
just
threatening this
flat.
one.
He's
Hey,
hugging.
I've got my head, I've got my legs.
Okay, sure. I will allow that. Go ahead.
He technically is a monk. He can kick it.
Yeah, he could kick it.
You're gonna get ripped in half. Oh god.
You can kick it twice.
You guys have seen Deadpool 2, right? I'm going to tear you
Yep.
in half now.
Get it, Zoro.
All right.
Oh,
So with disadvantage, you will blast it, dealing 14 damage and destroying it.
and his fist
And
falls
then I
down
will
to the
shoot
floor,
the
right?
one
Nope.
Right, the one with Ronnie's hand in it.
Okay. You're going to blast the one that has Ronnie's hands in it. Awesome. What could go wrong?
Yes.
His hands.
Nothing could go wrong. Well, I'm not gonna shoot his hand. I'm gonna shoot the thing.
All right. And with the 24, you will destroy the ooze. It will liquefy around him. Awesome.
And Ronnie falls down, right?
Yep. His arms are free. Sticky, but free. All right. Anything else,
I
Zerodius?
will yell, "You owe me!" and I will go.
Okay. Mr. Eagle Splitter, or should I say Ooze Splitter?
I'm not an ooze splitter yet.
Not yet.
I'm an ooze aggravator at this point.
Indeed.
I'm an ear splitter. All right, I'm gonna hit this one with the old 1,000 horsepower drum solo. Let's see if I can hit it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
With a natural 1, you will miss it.
No.
Yeah. All right. Let me try
bad
that.
drumming. Bad drumming.
Let me try that again.
You get 2 attacks.
That's better.
Awesome.
Yep.
That will
Got him
hit.
with that one.
That will hit. That one will be removed from existence.
And as a bonus action, I want to give, I'll give Bardic to Saren because she's coming up next.
Okay. After Tay.
And I'm gonna move
You can move? Oh, you don't have to do that. Saren, what would you like to do?
Okay, 5, 10. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Spells. Alright, I'm going to grab my longbow and I guess I'm going to shoot at this one.
Sure.
Yeah.
And with the 21, you will hit it, dealing 9 damage to it.
6 for my.
Okay. So, it will split. Gotcha. And each of these will have 3 hit points.
And I'm gonna go ahead and step up a little bit right here. Yep. There we go.
All right.
That's my turn.
Cool.
Oh wait, I have another attack. I forgot I have 2 attacks now.
Okay.
So I'll attack this one.
This one here,
Yep.
with the 13, you will destroy it.
Cool.
All right.
That's
Anything
my turn.
else? No? All right. It becomes their turn. The oozes are going to move, and the oozes will come to here. All 3 of the people in that area are now restrained.
We can't attack.
You cannot attack. You are incapacitated. Your hands can't move to do anything except for potentially spells. Any melee swings do not work in here.
Okay, can I cast spell?
You could, if you can talk. If it's got a verbal component, you can't say it. And then they're going to wallop you guys around from the inside. So I have 3 guys. We're going to wallop you guys. Each of them gets to wallop you twice. So we're going to do 2 attacks to each of you. That's easy and fair. So, Zerodius, blah blah. A 25 to bludgeon you for 6 damage, Zerodius.
Ow.
The second one will be a 15 to bludgeon you for 14 damage.
Nope.
Okay. Ronnie, blah blah. A 23 to bludgeon you for 9 damage, sir.
That hits.
Okay. Zerodius, would the 19 have hit you? Because you are currently grappled and restrained, so you would have been the 14 damage
Oh
there.
yeah, that would be.
All right.
Okay.
The 15 doesn't hit Ronnie, does it?
No.
Okay. So, and then Baracus. Blah, blah. A 10 to hit you, Baracus.
Miss.
How about an 11, sir?
Miss. Miss. All right, Black has got other ways of fighting without swords.
Yep. And then they're going to stand there because they're out of movement at the moment. Because they've got you grappled. They can't drag you under yet.
All right, Eric.
Yes, sir.
Can I do, since I can't move my hand, can I do horns, hammering horns and stuff?
You're going to just bang your head on the inside of the ooze?
Well, it does do damage though. That's what, if you're looking at.
Yeah, but it's a melee attack from the inside of the ooze. Unfortunately, you can't get enough motion with your head to do that. Do you have anything else you can do?
I can cast spells, but I don't know if it will allow it.
If they've got verbal components, you can't speak right now.
Can I do a strength check?
You want to try to escape? Sure, you can try to escape.
I'm gonna do an
It would be-
athletics. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's your athletics check to get out, and it does take your whole action to do. And it is a DC 18 to get out.
19 to
All
get
right.
out.
So, where do you want to go?
Alright, can I go right to here?
Yes, sir. That's your action to escape.
But I do have other things, Eric.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Since I'm not restrained,
Right?
Alright, I'm not restrained. Okay, so I'm going to do this because we don't want to take chances. I'm gonna do an action surge,
Okay.
and I'm going to swing at. So my action surge gives me 2 attacks, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna. Can I? No, I can't reach this one, right? No.
Hit the one in the middle.
Yeah. I'm gonna action surge attack the one in the middle.
Okay.
First attack.
Sure.
26 for 10.
Okay. So you deal 10 damage to it, and it will split. And it's going to split, so it goes there. And so this one will have. This should have 6 hit points.
All right. I want to
This
take
one
that.
also has 6 hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that middle one out. That's grappling people.
Sure.
23 for 13.
That will destroy it.
Awesome. So now they're free.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
As the membrane splits around you, you are dumped out like such a nasty omelet.
So now they're not grappled anymore, and now they can move. That would be my turn, Eric.
All right. Nobody?
Yeah, I'm just going to
Good job, Luco.
cast Sacred Flame on this guy.
Sure.
And since I'm a Lunal, where is it? Because they're within 5 feet, I get to hit them both with it because Moonfile.
So you're going to hit Baracus with this, right?
No, both these guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my dexterity saving throws against those. The top one succeeds, the bottom one doesn't, and is destroyed.
I'll hit the bottom. I'll hit the top one with the silver barbs.
Okay. Top one, silvery barbs, comes in as a 17.
Unfortunate.
The dude
That's fine.
abides.
I give Ronnie advantage.
Very well. Ronnie!
Yeah.
What you doing, Ronnie?
I am going to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay. Patient defense, got it?
No, take the disengage action.
Oh,
as a
disengage,
bonus action.
okay.
Sorry.
Step of the wind, got it.
Hop over here and punch this guy.
Sure. And you will
Bye.
destroy him.
All right.
And with 20, we'll strike this one.
Sorry, that was crit check.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yep, second punch.
A 19 does strike it for 6 damage.
It's my turn.
Okay, and it will split. All right. So this will have 28 hit points there and 28 hit points over here.
Sorry, stunning strike on the one I hit.
Okay. So,
DC 15 con.
made it.
Damn it.
Blub blub. All right. Anything else, Ronnie Smith?
No.
All right. Zorodius.
I will just cast Eldritch Blast twice on this one.
Sure.
Damn it.
That hits. You will deal 7 damage.
Oh, take a look.
And it will split. Each of these will have 12 hit points.
Well, Jay, we got to find out what was in the water.
It was honey. It's just honey.
All right. And the second blesser
It's pretty nutty.
23.
will hit for 13 damage, destroying it. All right.
All right, and then I'll just back up one.
Okay. Awesome. That means that this thing gets to swing at you because it has a reach of 10 feet.
Oh, with the right there? Oh, yeah, okay.
Whap! I miss you.
I put my swords up to block. I blocked the blow.
Okay, your sword is now stuck to the thing.
You're real funny, Eric.
You blocked it. So your sword is now stuck.
I don't have that ability, Eric.
You RP it? We're gonna do it. Mr. Eagle Splitter.
You're funny, Eric.
I do my best.
I'm gonna shoot the one just south of Ronnie with 2 Eldritch Blasts. Or,
Okay.
excuse me, 1,000 horsepower drum solos.
Sure.
First one for 9.
Awesome. So you will hit it for 9 damage. That causes it to split. And we're gonna put one there.
And I'm gonna hit the one that's just covering up Zorro. with the
Okay.
other one.
Cool. They each have 1 hit point. And you will blast it, destroying it. Got it. Okay. Anything else, sir?
And yep, and I'm gonna give Bardic to Baracus.
Cool. Saren, what would you like to do?
I will shoot the guy that's down here.
Sure.
Goodbye.
And you will deal 6 damage to it. It is dead.
Yep. And then I will shoot. Hold on. I'm going to back up.
Okay.
Back up to here,
Sure.
and then I will shoot this one.
Okay.
And my d6. So
Cool. So that's going to deal 16 damage to it, which causes it to split.
Yep.
And we're going to go ahead and put it over here. And so they each now have 6 hit points.
yep, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So 6. Okay. It becomes their turn. We're going to flow. One goes there. And the other is going to flow. We're going to just flow right there, I guess. Because if I move anywhere else, I'm going to provoke from Baracus. So there we go. All right. I got 4 attacks. This one can only hit Baracus. So Baracus, these 2 attacks are going to be against you. And you are currently flanked and restrained. So these have advantage. Wallop. A critical strike on Baracus.
Silvery Barbs.
Silvery Barbs coming out. The Silvery Barbs results in a critical strike.
Jesus Christ. I'll Silvery Barbs that one too.
You
I
cannot.
can't. I've already done it once. Yeah. Damn it.
All right. So, Baracus, that's going to be 16 plus 8 for a total of 24 damage from the critical strike on the first swing.
I'll be going down soon here.
Okay. The second swing on Baracus will be... Oh, God.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm
Dice are broke.
So, that's going to be 16 plus 9. So, that's 25 damage to Baracus.
Down.
You're unconscious? I believe you're at exactly 0, right?
Yep. Dead.
Not dead, just
I'm not
unconscious.
sure, yeah.
Just unconscious. This one is going to swing, and it's going to swing at the people who are still moving. So, roll 2d2. Both of these are going to be on Ronnie. Ronnie, a 15 to strike you,
Yes.
and a 9.
Yes.
All right. Baracus, I need you to make a death saving throw, sir. Death saving throw comes in as...
Oh, impressive death save.
And just roll a d20. Let's see what happens.
There it is.
Okay. A 19. Okay. That's a success. We go to nobody.
Second flame on both of them because they're within 5 feet.
All right. So dexterity saving throws, 1 and 2. The top one saves. The bottom one does not.
That's fine.
Okay. The bottom one releases your friends.
And that's my turn.
Ronnie, Arrakis is unconscious and dying. What would you like to do?
Figure out whose health bar that is on the bottom left of that square.
That's both of their health bars.
Yeah.
Because it has
Kill
6
him.
hit points
Kill it.
and Baracus is 0.
Kill the
I'm
eye.
gonna try to kill it.
You gonna kill it?
I'm gonna try.
Okay. It has 6 hit points.
Right hook.
And you will destroy it. Cool. All right. So we will stay in initiative for the moment. Anything else, Ronnie?
I'll just go over and grab my spear.
Okay. Zerodius?
I will try to help with a medicine check.
Okay. You gonna try to stabilize him? Medicine check comes in. Oh no!
Oh, he tried to kill me.
It's like a Civil War
Let it
doctor over there. We have
So-
niggas over there we have to amputate.
Fortunately for you guys, during our session 0.5, you guys asked for no crit fails on skill checks. So, that does not cause a death saving throw. All right. So that's Rhodesi's action. Anything else, sir?
No, that's it. If I do it again, he's gonna end up, without a face.
Right. So, Tay,
I'm gonna hit
you can hit him?
old Brackus. I'm gonna hit Brackus. Yep, with healing word.
Oh,
Not today, son.
okay.
Not today.
Not yet. See what them swords do.
Baracus, you recover 8 hit points and you are conscious. But you are the dirtiest you have ever been. Your fur is matted down with honey.
At least I'm sweet.
Take your inspiration, sir. That was a good one.
That's pretty good.
He is one sweet minotaur, yep.
Ronnie follows it up with honey roasted beef. Anyone?
And
I'll
we
get
can
that
exit the
started
initiative tracker at this point.
Oh shit!
All right.
Oh shit! That was
Get
good.
the hell out.
Part of me wants to holler again just to see if. Can I do a perception check to see if like anybody moved around after that? 'Cause
No, nothing else
Babel
moved
stuff-
around. Your passive
Okay.
stuff. There's nothing else in the cave other than the bees.
Now Tay, are you satisfied? That was
was out of character. He's in a different cave. This is what Valorant told us. The person you're looking
Wait.
for is in a different castle.
Well, he said a cave east of here, and there's no way to go east of here. So other than this, that's why I was.
What do you
wondering,
mean?
like,
There's a whole world out there. We can keep going east.
I thought he said a cave east of town.
The cave east of town, not east of here.
oh shit.
I do snuck a win, so I had to get some hit points.
All
I
right.
look
You guys ready to leave the
Alright,
cave?
uh,
cave. Do I notice any elemental rifts or anything?
Now we know
Anything
what
out of
was
the
in there.
ordinary?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Now we knew what was in there.
I say in
That was-
Primordio goodbye, and then I leave.
All right. Cool.
While you were at it, you might as well hit the beehives. That would have been a
Oh, we can do
destroyer
that.
there.
We can do that.
Oh, I can
You want to
go
run back
those.
in there, Baracus?
Not me, Tay. He started this whole scenario.
Okay. Okay.
He wanted to get us killed in there.
Not
You woke
us. Us didn't fall.
That was bad.
To be fair, one person started attacking it.
All right. So, where are we going? What are we doing?
I vote back to town so that way Mukau can take a bath.
Please.
Actually, all 3 of y'all need a bath.
Yeah, that would be wise. I agree with Saren on this one. I'm not gonna walk around as a sweet honey here.
Should we have a little rest before we make the trek?
A honey heifer.
There.
You guys want to take a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys sit down and are miserable for 3 of you.
Short rest, where are you? Short rest.
I'm gonna get 5 sorcery points back.
Yes, sir.
Alright, good hit points there.
And then I'm gonna spend 1 of them and get 2 of them and get a first level spell slot back.
Okay.
I get my abilities back.
Sure.
Wow, that was fun.
Well, at least nothing's in there now, other than the bees.
Practice to get the extra 2 hit points.
Oh, I'm fully healed. And what was the 2 hit points for? I was confused.
Song of
I
Rest.
did song. Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. But the number 4 got me back to max.
Okay. But it's for everybody that took hit die during the short rest.
Oh, so is that automatic every time we do a short rest?
When he
If I do,
sings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I know. All right. That was fun. A blob of honey attacking you.
Sorry,
that a
guys.
new-
I
I-
misunderstood.
Definitely, definitely a
Is that a-
strange thing.
Yeah, is that a new type of creature? Never saw that one before.
I have all sorts of surprises for you guys.
I know. Oh, so you do have surprises for us, Eric. That
All
is
the
sweet of
time.
you.
I do
All
my
right,
best.
so what's the surprise that you're giving each and every one of us?
That
A
we
new
let
character
a
sheet.
Minotaur. That we let him.
I'll give you a
we
new
let
character
Minotaur
sheet.
marinate in honey.
That
You don't want the new character sheet? It's a special gift. It's blank.
I already have one. I don't want another.
It's like one of those choose your own adventure books. I never managed to make it to the end. I kept dying.
I swear one of these days I'm going to do an amnesia game where I give people character sheets with scratch offs and they don't know what their stats are.
We've done that before.
That was
Vanessa,
great. That was great. That was great.
We'll talk about it later. Anyways, so what are we doing? Back to town?
Yeah, I think that's the. Unless you guys want to do the speak with the head thing now. It's up
that
to y'all.
would probably be. Yeah, I mean, if nobody's here,
we can
do it.
go do that in the Crystal Home.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so you guys headed off this map?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We go on to the next map. How?
Battle.
Okay, so we did this section. We accomplished the portal thing, right? Did we have something else we had to do while we were here? No, right?
Nope.
Mm,
We didn't take
at
the
least-
secondary quest.
I'm gonna use Mold Earth real quick and just bury these guys in the ground.
Very well. It's not real quick because they're large creatures or huge creatures, but you can do it. No sweat.
We'll start smoking. Because that seems fun. Actually, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I might get caught on fire with all this honey on me.
I'll say, well, you guys were made of earth, so hopefully you can find rest in the earth. And off we go, I guess.
Resting and resting.
And that's where I need you guys to please roll for initiative.
What? Wait, Eric. What was that?
I need you to please roll for initiative.
What do we see?
You can see what you can see. You can't see anything, Baracus.
It's like I got the goggles.
It's
Why
not
does that
dark.
look like? Why does that look like a giant Tarask?
Oh, okay, daytime I can
ready.
see.
All right.
You're funny.
Why does it
Eric.
have wings?
You don't like the winged
Oh.
Tarask?
I have my character targeted. The hell, 16.18.
Okay. We'll get that updated here.
Yeah, I did have my character. That's
Showing up for me.
All right, so going down the order here, real easy. Tay, you hear a growl from up near Saren.
All right, Tay doesn't see anything, so he's gonna start moving forward. If I can
Sarah, you
see
know
it.
you're not you when you're
1,
hungry.
2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna take the dodge action
Okay.
and holler at Saren and be like, "What is it?"
It looks like there's a troll behind this boulder.
Oh shit!
Saren, what would you like to do?
kick his ass.
I am going to bonus action Hunter's Markham
Okay.
and draw my bow, and I'm going to shoot.
Okay. And with a 17, you will deal 6 damage plus.
2d6 plus the what you calls it.
Okay.
I'm just marking the one thing.
Gotcha. A little bit.
Yep, a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay. You will strike him.
And I'm going to back on up.
I need another d6, please.
Why would you need another d6?
Because of Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark.
I thought that was just once per. Once per
No.
round.
It's every
Oh.
single shot.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
Favorite foe is the one shot thing.
Yep. All right. So you then move.
Yep, backing on up.
Okay. Mr. Ravage.
Alright, we're gonna go up and see what's there. Well, I don't see anything behind a lock. So I'm going to. Okay, you said, was it a flying thing?
No, it looks like a troll
Oh,
behind the boulder.
behind the boulder. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the dodge action, then come out.
Sure.
towards it.
Okay. After Baracus takes the dodge action, we go to nobody.
I shout out, well, can you speak common?
There's no response.
No response. Alright, I am going to cast third level spell, Greater Image, and I am going to cast it right here, and it's going to look like a humanoid
Okay.
person. It's going to look like it's going to look like Ronnie standing right there.
Okay. Cool. We can put Ronnie standing right there. We'll put beat up Ronnie right there.
Do you have that ready to go?
Huh? You don't like that I had that ready to go? All right. Anything else? Nobody.
And then I am going to move back 20 feet.
Okay. After nobody, we go to Rodius.
I am just going to dash. Still can't see it, and I'm going to take the dot. Oh, I can, actually. I'll just stand there.
Okay. As you stand there, we go to Ronnie Smith.
Which one?
The real one, fortunately.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to here.
Okay.
Width of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab it twice.
Okay. And the first one will hit, dealing 13 damage.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike on it. Its Constitution saving throw comes in as a 14. I believe it's stunned, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Flurry of blues.
All right. You'll deal 8 damage there. and you will miss on the last one. You do
Yeah,
have
because
advantage
I'm
on that
a
one.
kid.
Yep, go ahead and roll.
Oh, sorry.
Because he is stunned.
Advantage. Yeah, advantage.
You will critically miss the last one.
Alright, because I'm drunk, when I fire blows, I get disengaged for free, so I'm gonna step back.
Well,
Minus
it's stunned,
two
so it
damage.
doesn't matter. You just get to move away.
Let me use my class features.
Use your monk shit.
I'm going to tell the team it's going to be a little while before it comes around the corner. It's stunned if you'll want to go and deal a bit of damage and come back.
Beautiful.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, Ronnie, it's going to regenerate 10 hit points. We then go to Eagle Splitter.
He's gonna.
So. well,
Yes? Saren?
Never mind.
Okay.
He's gonna move 30 feet to here. Still doesn't see anything, so he's not gonna run up there. He's not like brave like the other ones. He's gonna take the dodge action, and as a bonus action, give Ronnie Bardic.
Okay. Sweet.
And that'll be it.
Saren?
Okay, I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to use my action to redo a little bit and change them from ice back to fire.
Cool.
And that will be my action in turn.
Baracus?
Okay. I'm gonna move up to it. It's still stunned.
At least you believe it is.
All right. I'm gonna go up into this. See this big thing.
When you're the first person to get a full view of it. When you realize it has 4 arms.
Oh, he has 4 arms. Oh, right. And I'm like this
Eat
to
'em.
you. So I'm going to hit the son of a bitch. And I get criticals with that. 20, advantage, I'm sorry.
Advantage, right. So,
11?
yes, sir.
11 damage, 21 hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Second attack on this big mama. 14.
A 14 will miss, unfortunately.
Oh, wait.
As-
Do I have Bardic?
You do?
Yeah, you can add it to D8.
Oh, wait a second. Bardic Inspiration lasts 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And you guys took a short rest.
Yeah, his and
Isn't it
Saren's will be
regular
gone.
inspiration though, or no? From the.
I'm sorry?
He does have regular inspiration,
Yeah, if you'd like.
just not Bardic.
I believe he used his inspiration in the cave already.
No,
She
but
just gave
you
it to
gave
him
me
for the-
another one.
for the
Didn't
honey.
you
That's
give me
right.
Another one?
Yep, for being a sweet Minotaur.
I'll use
Sweet.
it. I'll use it.
Sweet beef.
Okay. So your inspiration allows you
23?
to hit for 14 damage.
Okay. And the third attack with the secondary sword. 23 for 13.
Yes, sir.
And since it's a big dude, action surge.
Okay.
I want to beat this thing to a pulp.
I believe we now hear the chanting of your party members.
25, 12,
Yes, sir.
and not 20. I mean, not 19. 28.
Jesus.
All
There he
right.
is, moved out.
So that's
There
going to
it
be 22 damage, sir. All right, Baracus.
Lucky if I rolled level 14. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Baracus did his part, so I'm like I said, I'm going to be in there.
Okay. Mr. Nobody.
Alright, I'm going to move 25 feet this way to see. And then Illusionary Ronnie is going to move 20 feet right in front, beside Baracus or in front of him.
All right.
And it looks like he's actually running. He's going to go around Baracus, not through him. 'cause that
Put him
was
where
a
you would
really
like.
dumb thing to do.
Go ahead and put him where you'd like. There you go.
And he's gonna do a wobbly stance thing, trying to imitate Ronnie, but it looks fluid.
Please roll a performance check just for fun. That's
Nice.
very good.
That's a nice roll there. So
All right.
he's doing a dance. All right.
So, after
that's
anything
my
else? No? Okay. Zerodius?
Yo, this thing got some weird bottom jaw. Holy shit, like this. Oh, this is huge.
I'm going to cast Bane on it.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I want to, please.
Okay. So, that's a charisma saving throw. A charisma saving throw. Watch this, guys. Waha! I actually rolled pretty decently. But I will be baned. Alright.
Okay, what? Yeah, so he's Bane. That's a good.
Anything else, Zerodius?
No, that'll be it.
Alright. Mr. Smith.
I'm gonna run up and pretend that this is my twin. Good work, Bonnie. Get him.
Bonnie.
Ronnie and Bonnie? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Little known fact. No, never mind. I'm not going to assume that. I was going to ask if Ronnie's middle name was Clyde. So, anyway.
See if you're gonna quit.
You will deal 13 damage. You do have
Do I have
advantage.
advantage from? It's not stunned. Oh,
It's stunned until the end of your turn.
Oh,
He's still stunned. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Crazy monk stuff.
it's crazy.
You will hit, dealing 13 damage, sir.
Good hits.
Okay.
And again.
And that will be a critical strike.
Awesome.
So that's going to be dealing 16 damage. All right.
Stun him again. That'd be good, man.
And
Oh, yeah.
2 more
that's
swings.
right.
You'll deal another 8 damage there. 8 damage left him with 21 hit points. The last strike there will deal 12 damage. He has 9 hit points.
I hit him 4 times, right?
Correct.
We'll try up to 2 attempts at a stunning strike, please.
All right. So
That's all the key I've got left.
the Constitution saving throw is an 8. He is stunned once again. And you're not going to let me do my 5 attacks in a round?
Sorry.
No, Eric, no.
Okay.
No.
And because I flurry of blows,
All right.
he's a second.
I am stunned.
Because he's stunned. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I do not get to absolutely murderize somebody with 5 attacks, but Tay, what would you like to do, sir?
He's gonna move up to here, so maybe he can see it and go, "Holy shit, that son of a bitch is ugly."
No, that's
And,
Maracus.
Beatdown. I'm giving him a beatdown. Don't worry.
You didn't say you were
And-
suspicious.
He didn't say the troll was ugly.
Yeah, that's a
Talk about
wicked
my brother
one.
like that.
Look at the jaw. His jaw comes out.
I'm gonna hit it with a first level with the most annoying sound in the world.
All right.
DC 17 Wisdom save.
You'll like this
Plus,
one.
plus
Pow.
Bane.
Yeah.
All right. So roll a d4 just for, yeah, there we go. So you got 2, and he will fall down.
Awesome. He is prone. All
Cool.
right.
Anything else,
Somebody
Tay?
burn him. I'm gonna just holler to the group, "Somebody burn him!"
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
That's when you look over and you see a smile on Saren's face. Saren, you prepped for this last round.
I did.
Saren last round changed Littlebit's fire type from ice to fire.
Yep, I heard. I was grinning. I don't know if y'all saw it. I knew what she was doing.
Oh wow,
Smart.
you took him. Wow, you
Smart
took him
move.
out with that one hit.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And now Saren's going to roll double natural ones.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
I did that on Friday night, and it happened.
You don't
right.
do that with us. You roll that 20.
So I'm going to.
3 in a row. There it is.
Oh, there it is. The critical strike. The troll dies.
Nice.
And I look at the troll.
6 fire damage.
I pull out a rag out of my backpack. Here, wipe yourself off. You're dead.
Talking to Major Image, Ronnie.
Hey, Saren, is there, you reckon there's anything on here we ought to try to harvest off of it or search it for stuff, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm coming up here for.
All right, I'm gonna help her.
Okay.
Does the troll have anything on him, Eric?
The troll has some very nasty, gnarly, large leather armor on it, but it's not magical. It's just troll leather armor.
Rats.
If you want to take it, you can, but it weighs like 400 pounds.
I look around. Do I see any tracks?
You see many tracks, yes.
Troll tracks.
Yes, you see many troll tracks.
Would
Really?
I be able to tell how many trolls there were if this was the only one with the 28 survival check?
With a 28 survival check, this is the only troll.
Cool.
This was a wicked one. That bottom jaw, cause I like he's a zombie type thing. Ugh.
Yeah. If we didn't short rest, he wasn't getting stunned.
Okay, so Eric, do you want another survival check to see if would I know if there's anything useful from a troll?
Let's roll a history check, please.
Alright, history.
Can I assist?
How would you assist her history? I'm open
I
to
know
it.
nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't know anything.
Just tap on her head.
That's not how that works. My dad used to do that to me all the time, and I hated it so much.
Would I know anything, Eric?
Okay, the organs of a troll are usually very valuable because they lead towards regeneration. They're great ingredients for potions.
Hey, Saren, we need to get his organs.
Not his
Okay, organ
pianos,
meat.
not the pianos, just the organs.
Got it.
Thank you for laughing at that one. That was terrible.
Oh
my
God!
Saren,
Holy!
we're going to go ahead and
They
grant
were
you
annoying.
any 3 items you'd like off the troll.
Holy shit!
Rackus, don't touch the flute.
Maracus, that's not a troll flute.
So I definitely know the heart
I think you run
and the liver.
I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit.
I'm imagining something right now.
You're not supposed
Oh,
to.
you're funny,
imagine that one.
Owen. You're funny, Owen. Okay. Ha
All right, so Saren, you're going to collect the heart, the eyes, and the brain.
Nope, the heart, the liver,
The heart, the
and
liver.
I'm gonna skin it.
All right. Heart, liver, and skin. Awesome. Congratulations.
Speaking of flutes, I'm gonna give mine to Tay. My embellished flute of fascination to Tay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Wow. Let me tell you, that was good. 2 stuns. He didn't get a chance to even swing.
He hurts. He's one of the nastiest monsters in the monster manual.
Oh, nice.
No, one of
Saren,
them almost-
do you want to put that in your inventory? Or do you want me to throw it in the bag of holding?
No, you can put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
The troll
And then
skin weighs 200 pounds.
Okay.
So, just heads up on that. The troll heart probably weighs a good 20 pounds, and the liver's good 30 pounds.
230 and 20. Okay, so we need to sell this shit.
And then I'm gonna cast Mold Earth and bury him, so he doesn't think up and attract dangerous animals.
Very well.
Eric, did I get alchemist supplies from when we went to the
You're funny.
underground?
Did you get more alchemist supplies?
We did, we got
No.
the like equipment part of the supplies.
Did we get the equipment part of it? Okay.
Yes.
Check.
We didn't get any useful ingredients
No.
from him.
Okay. But does that count as alchemist supplies?
Yes. Alchemist kit.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good
It's
job
alchemist
on
supplies
that
in
battle.
The book.
Okay.
Well,
Right,
he's just
so
standing
then-
there, like doing this to the mirror image to see if it'll. follow.
Oh no! It looks at you and it says, "Wow, this is quite the image you come up with, nobody. It looks so lifelike," and it points at you.
Question your existence.
I'm not the. Am I the image?
It'd be funny if you had it mirrored him. He doesn't know what he is doing.
All right.
You solve this problem the only way I know how, by punching at the other one.
It's gonna dodge. It's gonna, it's gonna go away.
All right, it's all added.
I am also concerned that he had that token readily available.
All right. So you guys headed back to town?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Awesome. The trip back to town will otherwise be uneventful.
To the showers!
Do the bad. The bathhouse, Eric.
You gonna go to B's
You
and
guys-
G's?
B's and G's. That's it. You got that right. B's and G's.
You sure you don't want to go to the Lotus, Baracus?
Ha ha ha. I know you get a kick out of a sweet meat over here.
You.
Tay's getting a kick out of that one though.
All right. So,
I'm gonna do the special too, Eric, where they clean
Sure.
the weapons and everything too.
okay. Is anyone not going to the bathhouse?
I mean, I'm pretty clean, but I could always be cleaner.
All right. So, for those of you who arrive at the bathhouse, as you come in, there's a wand tea behind the counter. Welcome to the B's and G's. Welcome back. You are filthy. It's a special again, yes, sir. Come right in. Right in. For those of you who want the full treatment, it's going to cost you 5 gold pieces. For those of you who just want to bathe yourselves here, it's going to be 2 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces.
Nah,
pay
this looks
2.
like it needs a professional. I'll pay 5.
Pay 5? Okay.
I will also pay 5 because I don't want to smell like troll blood and guts.
Okay. For those of you who decide to pay 5, you'll get 1d4 to your next d20 roll.
Thank you.
As you are given massages, mani-pedis, hair treatments, a mud mask, the cucumbers over the eyes, the full bath and bathe, the drying off and polishing of your skin, a deep rubbing with a loofah. It's a glorious experience.
I think this takes about an hour.
It would easily take an hour, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Stone of Chronicles as I'm waiting / bathing myself, and I'm gonna pick a random memory that's stored inside.
A random memory from the Stone of Chronicles. Okay. So, from this Stone of Chronicles, you look back into time, and your perspective shifts. You're in a prison cell. You're hungry. Your stomach hurts a lot. You haven't eaten in days. As you look through the bars, there's no hope. There are gnolls right there. They're about ready to open it and eat you. You're in the depths of despair. You look down at your hands. They're cracked and bleeding from where you tried to dig at the iron bars to no avail. You sit back and wait. There's no point in holding, so you soil yourself. Maybe that'll deter the gnolls from consuming you as quickly. As you sit here, they finish off your friend. Tearing open his skull, they eat the brains. And as they finish, one of them stands up, cracking its back. He stands up to 6.5 feet tall and looks at you with blood-red eyes, his tongue slavering out the side. And the door at the far end of the room bursts open. 2 half-elves, both with longbows, come in and pierce the gnoll with their arrows. Another man runs in, his scales gleaming with copper light. His purple robes flash as he burns the second troll with a gout of burning hands. The gnolls are dead. Striding in behind them is an Aarakocra girl, no more than 4 feet tall, dressed in a green hood. She comes up to you and casts knock on the gate. The gate opens. On creaking hinges, she pulls it open. Hello? Are you okay? We are not here to rescue you, but it is an opportunity for us to have done so. Will you come with us if
Where
you
do
want to
we see
live?
this?
You don't see this. The only person who sees this is nobody. Because he's
Oh, I
looking into the
don't-
magical item.
Oh, I didn't realize. I don't do so. Okay.
So, will come with us if you want to leave. As you grab the hand, she pulls you up. You are very filthy and very tall. You are naked. It is unpleasant. One of the half-elves, the man, kneels down with a skinning knife and begins skinning the gnoll. As he quickly does so, the female half-elf stands turned away from your hideousness. The man continues skinning the gnoll and takes the skin and puts it over you. The head flops in front of your vision, and you can look out the 2 eye sockets. There you go. I hope that helps. It is the best we can do at the moment. You must come with us. And the vision fades.
Damn,
Well, that was
nobody.
depressing. As I look at this town.
Boy, you scared that half-elf female.
Did I notice anything on the wall, such as decorations, murals, symbols, anything?
Blood
yeah.
splattered all over the place. There's no way to identify where that was.
Okay, gotcha.
And for the
Does he
the
identify it?
record, the character doesn't know where he was.
Gotcha.
All right. What was the question, Ronnie?
Sorry, I was making a joke about nobody's name. You
Oh.
said nobody knows where it.
No.
Nobody can tell where it is. So I asked, did he recognize it?
No, he cannot. All right. For the record, still doesn't get old. All right. So
Just
you
wanna go
get
to a new campaign to try out a new one.
indeed. So as you guys get done with your bath and everything, are you guys ready to leave B's and G's?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I'm also gonna leave a 3 gold tip.
Okay. They are most thankful and appreciative, and you will get better service next time. Because that's how this works at real places.
Well, at least I don't taste like sweet meat anymore.
No, just marinated.
Hey, you're funny, Eric. You get
How to tenderize
paid.
meat, get all the poisons out.
Yeah.
All right. So as you depart, you guys pay your bills and head on out.
I would like to go to Charnellan's real fast.
Okay. Going to Charnellan's. Awesome.
Didn't somebody in the group wanted to check out Judith? Somebody did want to see something.
So,
Do that after channels.
yeah, we can do that right after Charnellan's.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, you go over to Charnellan's place. And as you arrive, he is there. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. It was Lady Saren, right? Yeah. Welcome.
Hi, what's up? I would like a bundle of arrows, please.
Bundle of arrows, absolutely. And that's going to be 5 gold pieces.
Cool.
And that's going to be 50 arrows for you.
I thought a bundle was 25.
Not here.
Cool. All right. Thanks.
Absolutely. And remember, you got them at Charnellan's.
Charnellan's.
I love this guy, man. I love this John Ellen guy, man. What do you think, Tay?
Are
It's pretty impressive.
are we giving him the troll skin or are
Um,
we keeping that?
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What do you want to do with that stuff?
I was thinking we sell him the toll scan. I'm not quite sure what we should do about the liver and the heart, but
That might, well, that might be something
like
we can use for
Buffalo would want.
potions. Yeah, it might be something we could do for potions later.
yeah.
Question is it gonna go bad? Although it's regenerative, so it shouldn't. Right,
I have no idea.
Eric?
You can roll a medicine check.
Oh shit.
You think I'm just going to give you information?
Yes.
No!
Not allowed.
I'm not giving you information. I'm not giving you information. I'm not giving you information.
Can you link the bag of holding real quick?
Link it? Like I can't
Yeah,
put the
just
content in it.
display in like on the side, like its actual description.
Oh, a bag of holdings description?
Isn't it max 500 pounds or
It is.
something?
Yeah.
It might have something about things not.
It is not a bag of holding.
Yeah, that's that one.
By the way, we're at 250.
Yeah, that's what I was
500
curious
right
about. If it said things like food and stuff spoiled or anything.
Food and stuff does spoil in a bag of holding. Just ask Gurr on Friday nights.
So while the rest of the group's trying to figure out about the heart and the liver, I'm gonna ask Charnellan if he's interested in this troll skin.
I mean, out of character, it is Saren's. I think Saren should be asking.
Okay.
Saren?
By any chances, would Lotley be interested in a very nice troll hide?
You'll have to ask her. She just got back. We think it's safe enough now. So if you want to go over and visit her, she's right over there.
Thank you. And I rush off to see Lotley.
Okay?
And remember, you got it from John Ellen.
Remember, you got the directions from Charnellan.
Lotley!
You hear a voice from the leatherworking shop. Yeah?
You're back! Are you okay? You weren't hurt, were you?
Well, no, I wasn't hurt. I just, had to hide out for a little while.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks.
So we were out in the woods and we found a troll. And I have this.
Those are dangerous.
Yeah, but I have its hide, and I was wondering if you'd like to buy it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see what you got. Ooh. Do you guys pull out the hide?
I look at Tay.
Yeah, I pulled it up.
Okay. You pull it out, huh? Phrasing. As you pull the skin out and present it to her. Oh, this is really nice. Yeah, I'll buy it from you. I can pay 300 gold for it. Will that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. And she's going to count out 300 gold pieces for you.
Awesome. And that's going to be 300 divided.
So you're going to split it up amongst the party, Saren?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all killed the troll.
Cool.
Okay, what was that, Eric? How
Each of
much
you gains
was that?
50 gold.
50 gold?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Show the leather skin of the troll. Nice.
All right. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I just mostly wanted to come see if you were back yet and if you needed anything and if you were okay.
I think I'm fine. You know, it it's hard sometimes, but I'll be okay. Dad says it's safe now.
That's good. I'll just open my arms like I'm offering a hug.
She'll give you a nice hug.
All right, so that's good.
And she's hot.
Yeah, she is.
Nobody.
Why did
at
your
least
camera suddenly go
nobody-
turned off, huh? What was that?
Nothing, sir, nothing, sir.
No.
Thank you.
All right. So, you guys ready to leave Lotley's?
I am.
Remember, you sold it at Lotley's.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, where are we going? What are we doing?
We've got a lot of we've got a lot of gems if you guys want to sell those.
Oh yeah, that too.
We probably could best deal if I took them to what's her name's place.
Oh, didn't? Oh, just
Also, real talk before we do this, do we want to do that silver spar job?
Which
I
one was
mean-
that one? Which one was that one?
so out of character real quick. That's the one where we make a 1,500 gold down payment. She gives us equivalent to 3,000 gold worth of gems. We take those gems to Silver Spar. They get processed, right? And then we bring them back, and we get 1,500 gold.
We get
What
more than
about-
that. So we get 1,500 gold if we just deliver them plus our deposit. And if we bring them back, we get, I want to say we get an additional 2,000 gold. Right, Eric?
Yes.
I think it was total of 4,000 we get for this whole trip.
We have it.
You guys would make a profit of 3,500.
Okay. We did have another job that I found, the one for $5,000. 5,000.
Yeah,
gold.
with Arboro to the east. But more importantly than all of that, we did find out recently too about that Don guy who knows where a piece of the thing is, or may know where the piece of the thing is.
Whatever you want to do, stick with the main story.
Don. Give me a second. I wrote this down.
Beetle.
Not Don Cheadle.
On Cheadle. He's at Panda Express.
All right. So where are we going? What are we doing? Do you guys want to take the job to? Do you guys want to take the job to
because-
Silver Spar?
I assume the question's being raised so we don't spend all our money and can't invest in that.
Okay.
Did what's his name wanted to do the part with talking to the head of the Hag?
We'll do that. We'll do Judith. Is Sarah, are you asking so we don't spend all our money and can't afford to do the quest, or is there
Oh.
another reason to bring it up?
They don't have no money. I told y'all last time.
So I have the money.
I'll cover you.
I have
I-
some.
I have the money. I can cover the down payment for the job as long as I, recoup that back. I'm just asking because if we don't want to do it, then I'm just going to politely decline when I sell the gems. Because I had already expressed, we had expressed interest in maybe taking the job after we handled the portal.
Okay. For the record, the quest is not a storyline thing. We would not actually go and take that arc. It would be, we would gloss over the travel time and you guys would simply skip ahead in time and you would complete the job. So this is not something that we have to do in session. It would be us going ahead. You guys do the job, but time passes while you do it. Does that make sense?
Okay, so we're doing the complete part, the down payment, get the gems. They're gonna do
Yeah.
magic on it and bring it back?
Yep. It just is going to take you guys 2 weeks of downtime to do it.
Okay. It doesn't count in this session though.
It would count as 2 weeks, but we just hand waved. 2 weeks have happened.
Okay.
Right.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Don Ricardo Cervantes is the
Okay.
one that out of character. What's the name?
Okay. So, you guys want to travel down and do the Silver Spar job. Awesome. You guys spend 2 weeks traveling down the road. You pass a variety of adventures. You get to Silver Spar. You get the gems processed. You get paid for them, and you come back and you deliver them back to Terrell Oleodark. Unless there was any objections there, which I did not hear, you guys make a grand total of 3,500 gold.
And we have to give
500. We try to change.
Sharon back the 1,500 that she laid out.
That's
That's
already
the
factored
prompt.
in.
That's already
Yeah.
factored in. Yep.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
make 3,500 profit.
So we get
And-
583 apiece.
But
I
2 weeks have passed while you were
okay. 590 you said, Tay?
583.
583. Alright.
Yeah, did we inquire about Don Ricardo Cervantes in Silver Spar?
gone. You can.
Do they know where he lives or who he is?
Yes. Information you can gather from them would be that Don Ricardo Cervantes lives in Bourbon. He is the person in charge of Bourbon, and we're going to go ahead and get Terrell to hide out for a moment because we don't need to talk to her for now. We're going to show you guys the map because it's fun. So, Bourbon is over here on the western coast of Reston.
Okay.
And is ruled by Don Ricardo Cervantes as a de facto king of the area. He is viewed as a horrific individual who has embraced the dark aspects of the world in Bourbon. Baylors roam the streets as patrol guards. There are fiends, devils, undead. Any darkness can exist there and is welcomed. It is not a place to go lightly. It is the headquarters of the slave trade in Toivoa. This is where they make the ships that gather slaves from throughout the world and sell them to other places. The people are trained here on how to best deal in slaves. They have a formidable navy with ships that are faster than those of the Shinozen Protectorate. However, because the ships are so nice, they all look the same and cannot be disguised. And so anyone on board one of those ships is viewed as a slaver and is declared to be kill on sight by the Protectorate. The Protectorate will go out of their waters to hunt a Cervantes vessel if they can.
Interesting.
It is oppressive and nasty. You do not want to go there if you can help it.
The other two pieces of info we were looking for in Silver Spar were general information about the crystals we have, so
Okay,
expertise.
sure. So, what did you want to know about the crystals?
Does anyone recognize them? Do they know?
They do not. None of the people in Silver Spar will recognize the crystals because they're not from this plane of existence. And there are no
What
people in
magic is
Silver
in them?
I'm sorry?
So can they tell what kind of magic is in?
They will be able to tell that it's teleportation magic, but that's about it.
I show them the channeling, or did you show them the channeling class shards? We have like three different crystals technically. The blue power shard, which I don't think we're going to show them. The channeling glass we got from the farmlands, and then the crystals that we found. This Zoro bot, I
Right.
should say.
Those, they do not know much more about them other than that they're teleportation-related crystals.
And then since we had 2 weeks, that's 14 days. I'm assuming we asked Tay's questions to the hag before we left Nosha, and then 10 days would have passed.
Yep.
14, so we could have done it again.
Yeah, we can do that. Before we do, Saren had some questions about possible use of downtime on the way.
Yes, before we left, I wanted to purchase some navigator's tools and get stuff maybe from Vern, see if he had anything to study for learning how to navigate.
He has sold his navigation stuff recently and does not have more, unfortunately. He sold it to a large Goliath, and unfortunately that literally happened the day before you guys left. That was the Friday Night Lights group who just did that.
So there's nowhere else to buy navigator's tools?
You can buy navigator's tools. They're not as nice as Mr. Verm's.
Oh, I didn't want his tools. I just wanted to know if he had any literature to study.
He does not have any literature to study. You can find the tools though, and you can practice with those.
Awesome. That's what I want to do on my downtime.
Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead and get a survival check to learn some navigation while you're on the trip. We're not going to do all 14 of them, but we'll do one. You get a success. Awesome. Cool. So, Tay, what 10 questions would you have asked of the Hag's Head that you took with you?
I didn't have 10 questions to begin with.
Okay. What 5 questions would you have asked?
The first question would have been, what did you want with Valrin Fabelstable?
And you did cast Speak with Dead?
Yes.
Awesome. When you cast Speak with Dead on this head, the eyelids open and green orbs of light emanate there. Green energy opens the mouth and it awaits your question. As you ask, what did they want with Valrin Fabelstable? The Hag's Head, the mouth moves of its own accord. We wanted his knowledge.
All right. Y'all be thinking about some follow-up questions. Out of character. Next question. What do you know about Nebula Angelson?
I know much. Many things. Like not how to piss her off.
All right. What do you know about the Triadem Pieces locations?
The Triadem, it doesn't really exist. No, it's a story, a fable for fools. It couldn't exist, or the Fae would have it. No, dear boy, that's a legend.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's lying.
It doesn't have to tell you the truth.
That's true. That's true. What coven do you belong to?
Oh, Coven, independent operator. I specialize in puppets.
I can't believe I'm gonna ask this. Is Toivoa flat?
You're an idiot. Of course it's flat.
Who sent you?
This is your fifth question.
Actually, this would be
Question 6.
That would be my. Yeah, it would be 6. So yeah.
So we're on the second casting.
Yep. Let me go ahead and add that.
Who sent me? I came of my own volition. I snuck through the beekeeper's portal. He doesn't know I was here.
All right.
Wow, that was wow.
Let's see.
Interesting.
You said
guys.
earlier you wanted his knowledge. What knowledge of Valrin Fabble did you want?
I wanted to know where they buried a friend.
I'm sorry, Eric. Could you repeat that? Our cat was doing stupid cat things, and we did not hear what you said.
Oh, that's not necessary. I don't need to repeat that. Fine, I will.
That crazy.
I
cat.
wanted to know where he buried a friend.
Once been telling tales. So
All right. Out of character. Should I continue with this quest or this chain here of trying to figure out like who the friend was, what it was buried?
yeah, I think it makes sense. You would ask who the friend is.
So next question would be, let's see, who was the friend that was buried?
His friend Dunks.
Friend what? I didn't hear you.
Dunks.
Dunks?
Dunks.
Okay.
Like slam.
Or the donut.
Where was he buried?
I didn't learn. You killed me before I could find out. You bastard.
All right. Anybody out of character? Anybody got one for a last question?
No, but I tell you one thing though. That first question, I knew it. She wanted Val's knowledge. I knew it.
I mean, we could always ask who's Nebula Angelson's greatest enemy.
Oh yeah.
Maybe if we worded differently, it won't give us everything.
Or okay. So you want to know who Nebula Angelson's greatest enemy is?
Yes.
Okay. That'll be my last question, Eric. I'm gonna ask it. Who is Nebula Angelson's greatest enemy?
Queen Titania of the Fae. And it dies dead.
For at least 10 more days.
It's getting icky, dude. Just saying.
Yeah. I'm fixing to toss it. What can you spell that?
Oh yeah, sure.
How much is a bag of holding or colding? I mean,
Bag of colding is 4,000 gold.
okay.
Judith does have one if you just want to gloss over going and visiting her and picking one up.
I don't got that kind of collateral yet.
Okay.
Put a down payment on it.
There's a reason it's that expensive is because you can make a ton of money with it.
I know. I'm aware.
You wanted Val's knowledge. I kind of figured that.
At this point, I definitely need to take a long rest. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
You guys have taken
I
the
assume we
long.
got
You
one.
guys have taken 14 long rests.
I should have slept.
Okay.
2
All
weeks
right,
ago.
fair.
I mean, I'm down for it if what is our next move?
You guys took 14 long rests during your trip.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't think about it.
You guys were gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How many
Oh,
trees did I count on the road?
Did you say did you learn the taste of cat on the road?
No, how many
Oh,
trees did I
man,
count
tasted
on the
cat.
road?
He tasted cats on the road. Oh man.
Okay, repeat that one more time, Dustin.
How many trees did I count on the road?
How many trees? Way too many.
Okay. I think the most important thing is we learned Tavoya is flat.
What was the next story quest we had to do? What was the next move?
Got some little
think we were
pieces
gonna-
of business to sort out. Like,
Yeah, I think we were planning on selling the gems.
Okay. Go ahead and we can sell the gems. You guys will make 80% of their value.
Can we keep one of them?
That's up to
Which
you
one do
guys.
you want to keep?
How much is
At
it?
least one of the shards from the farm.
Oh no 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 no
Oh,
no!
not
I'm
those.
not selling those. I'm selling all the ones from the
Oh,
rock
gotcha,
golem.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Or just Saren selling them. I'm just all right. I'll tally it up and get back with you.
Add it up, buddy.
then we want to ask Judith about the tentacle ring. Tentacle ring box.
Yeah, I think nobody was wanting to do something with it or something. So
Oh yeah, if it's all good with Judith, I kind of wanted to see if we could like keep the ring.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Yep. You guys can keep the ring.
What?
You can keep the ring.
Can we ask her, did she give it to us on purpose or was it an accident?
It was an accident. Congratulations.
Yay!
What'd you come up with, Tay?
He came with the recipe for corn dogs.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about with the gems he sold. How much? That's
He's working on it. He's working on it.
Did you
Yeah,
want us to
I'm
start naming numbers to
There's,
really confuse
there's 15 different gems in here, bud. With
16,
different counts and different
4,
quantities. So
3,
Oh, 15
7.
gems.
So then I'm
42.
gonna look at, Judith
Hut,
is
hike.
going on. And I'm gonna ask Cole. So about Don Ricardo Cervantes, who's in charge of
You're asking Judith this?
yes.
All right, let's get Judith.
Or no, we're at the where are we? So
You-
we're jumping around a lot.
Yeah, you guys have been jumping around because we're glossing over a lot of the vendor stuff to get you guys sped up a little bit.
Ronnie,
Okay,
you
never mind.
wanted
I'll just
to
be quiet
see
for now.
Judith, right?
So we can focus on one thing.
Who would you like to ask?
Honestly, I would have asked Vern when we were at Vern's.
Mr. Verm? Okay, we can go to Mr. Verm. That's fine. I'm sorry for jumping around so much. We're just glossing over a lot of the shopping.
It's not your fault. Yeah, no, I get it. It's all good.
All right, grabbing Mr. Verm here. Mr. Verm. Okay, Mr. Verm. You guys walked over to Mr. Verm's during all this. He's fairly busy, but always has time for people like you.
I nod to him.
Hello. So, we're potentially looking into going to the city of starts with a B, Borgades.
Bourbon?
Bourbon. Thank you.
Why would you willingly go there?
Business.
That's some dark business, whatever it is. I would advise you to be very cautious.
Yeah, that's kind of what we've been told. But like, how do you get there?
Well, you can go by ground. However, it takes, I would say at the fastest 4 to 5 weeks to get there. And you have to cross the High Peak Mountains and go through the... Oh, you don't want to do that. The Dark Forest is a horrible place. And then the swamps, it's very treacherous. You don't want to go by land. Should you choose to go by sea, it's safer, of course, as long as you can avoid being boarded and commandeered, captured and sold as slaves.
Oh, well, that sounds awful.
It most likely is, yes. I would encourage against going to Bourbon if at all possible. It is a dangerous
What about
place.
teleportation?
I know someone who has teleported to the area not too recently, but I could put you in contact with them. if you were interested.
That would be nice.
Let me see what I can do. After all, they've been kind of busy, you understand?
Of course.
Give me a moment. And I am going to go in. I'm going to see if we can go ahead and talk to one of them. Give me a second.
Within the 14 days, would I have been able to, study the MKL manifesto that he gave me?
Yes, roll a religion check. We're only going to do one check on that 14-day trip, though.
All right. Oh, +1, please. No, that's a 3. God.
Okay. All right. I'm checking to see if anyone's available. All right.
Anybody think it might be worthwhile to check and see if Farboiler's back in the 2 weeks?
Oh, so we're gonna go to this city, this place, this weird place.
Okay. Mr. Verm is going to come back with a crystal. And he's going to put it on the desk, and he's going to cast a spell. And we're going to go ahead and get the individual added here. One moment. Trying to get him in here. Okay. Give me just a second here, guys. Cool. Let me grab the individual so we can do this.
Is this a main part of the story? This bourbon thing, whatever that
Could be.
is?
We'll find out.
Oh, okay.
I know.
All right.
There's a
I know
piece
of
the
another.
trident.
So, as Mr. Verm pulls this crystal up, you guys hear a voice from the other side.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
A vision appears, and it's of a tall woman with a long braid and beautiful white dress. And I will show that image on the screen for you guys. Ask your questions, as she is very busy.
Eric, can I see what's going on?
There are a number of people around a crystal that are currently speaking to you as an illusion around you.
And
Pretty
I heard the name Mr. Verm. Can I see him standing with these people?
He is holding the crystal.
Oh. Ah, I see you're associates of Mr. Verm.
Kinda.
You look Feywatch.
Oh, yeah, all right,
Good
Eric,
round.
yeah.
So,
So
ask your questions.
how may I help?
There's nobody dropped out.
Nobody currently had to step out. He should be back momentarily. He's on his way back right now.
Well, if no one's missing, why can you not speak to me?
Hi, how's it going? I think Zoro was asking about teleportation.
Well, yes, I was. So, is there any way we could teleport from here to Bourbon?
Well, yes. I mean, it's fairly standard if you have the magical power to do so. It's a spell, teleport spell. Any,
There's no way if we didn't have it.
as far as teleporting to Bourbon, I'm unaware of any magical circles in the area. The leaders of Bourbon are fairly security minded.
Yeah, we heard they had Baylors walking around.
They do, amongst
What?
even worse things.
What's in a Baylor?
Yes, many
Wow,
things
we
worse
think
than a
that.
Baylor. The Baylors are,
They have a Kaylor?
I don't know what that is, but the Baylors are mid-ranking lieutenants in the Cervantes' army.
Wait a minute, I remember you. You put the note in the tavern.
I did. I think I see the big bull man who ate a fairy the other day.
Yeah, he's right in the back there.
Yes.
Did you
I-
get my note?
No, I have not been back to Nausha recently.
Okay, I won't spoil anything.
Oh, I'm sure you've done the job I asked, and the gold has already been dispensed.
Working on it.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
With your passive insight, they're not yet.
Oh, that's not true. Now wait a minute.
Okay, partially working on it. It's okay. Valid. You guys have assisted a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I did just piss off a honey, whatever blob just a minute ago, trying to see if he was in there.
True.
Yeah, we were sweet tasting meat over here with that
So
honey.
So what do you know about Baylors? Like, do they have any special sites, instances? Like, is there anything we should be aware of with them specifically? Since it seems like they roam the streets a lot. Bale.
Well, demons of all sorts roam the streets. If you run into a Baylor, I'd recommend running. But the things you have to take note of when fighting Baylors, most high-ranking demons have true sight. They can see through illusions fairly easily, as well as invisibility. The Baylors, they have this very nasty habit of setting themselves on fire. If you hit them, you will burn yourself.
Even if you use your weapon?
Even if you use your weapon, if you're close to them. If a bow user would be fine, or magic.
Right range, yeah. Wait, Eric, this is the girl that left that note that I found on the job board.
That's what we just were talking about. Yep.
Yes, that's me. And the other thing you have to watch out for Baylors is when they die, they explode violently.
That's nice.
Yes, they are very annoying to have to deal with, and I would recommend running away from them if you have to. There's other lower level demons on the streets. I'm sure you can handle those.
Well, I
So is
think
it
we have
odd for,
what we
like-
need.
Is it odd for, say, a tiefling, a dwarf, a minotaur, and the equivalent of 2 humans walking around would be considered odd? 3 humans walking around considered odd? Is that like a Saren?
It depends on what you mean by odd. Noteworthy? I mean, adventuring parties are always fairly noteworthy. They tend to be pretty dangerous. However, it is a large city with a fairly diverse mix of people inside of it. A lot of demons. If you decide to travel to Bourbon, I would recommend trying to look as tough as possible. It's a relatively lawless place. If a demon decides he wants to kill you, he can do so out in the open, and the only people who can stop him are stronger demons who decide they don't want you to die. It's the law of the jungle.
Is that everything we need? Oh, talk to the whole party.
Can you make deals with, like, I know it's a bad idea, but, like, do they make deals the same way Fae do? Like, are we gonna lose our home if we make deals with them?
That's hurtful. But yes,
Amazing.
will we?
Sell your
I
souls to the devil.
I've never done so. I've never trusted a demon or a devil. I've heard stories of some devils that are willing to do that kind of thing, but I wouldn't recommend it. if a devil's willing to talk to you, I would advise taking the same sort of caution that you would when dealing with any other malicious entity.
Did you run into Don Cervantes there?
He is the ruler of the city, yes.
What is
Or
he?
did you notice if he had a piece of a fancy-looking crown on him?
Eric, would I have seen him wearing this kind of thing in the few times I have met him?
Negative.
No. So
You would not have
never
seen him in possession of it.
I've never seen him wearing any sort of crown. No.
Is he a demon too?
Don Cervantes is an abomination. He is not a demon. He eats demons.
I don't want to go anymore.
He's he's extremely dangerous. And the best thing you can do with regards to him is to avoid his notice.
You think we're ready for this trip, guys? I don't think so either. Not at level 5. I don't
Like
know, man.
Like I said, it's an extremely dangerous place. If one of the higher ranking demons decides he doesn't like you, I would recommend running.
No, right.
But the Baylors, it's not like there's a Baylor on every corner. I don't want to discourage you if you have some business there. People live there. It is she kind of says the word archly, thriving city. But if you go there, you must be extremely careful.
Well, thank you very much.
Gotcha.
We are the Feywatch. If
Yeah,
you need anything,
Appreciate
let
that.
us know.
Appreciate the tip and insight on that one. I don't know.
Oh wait, you're the one that put the note on the board to find formula.
She arches an eyebrow. Yes, that was me. Are you okay?
Yeah, don't mind him.
We're
He
all
likes-
mental. We're all mental inside.
Hmm,
Are
It's
you the
nobody.
person who put the quest on the board?
I am.
Saren, you want to go now? You want to ask?
I don't have any. I'm not doing any questions. I'm just air quoting and sarcastically muttering, thriving.
Oh, you haven't heard of any portal openings with fake creatures coming through?
Oh, are you talking about the Shantara Grove?
We've heard that mentioned a lot. Yeah.
Yes, there are shadow creatures coming through from the Shantara Grove.
But have you heard of any specific portals or locations?
Specific portals? No, I just know that they can come through the shadows, especially dark corners. If you need any, or well, if you need help, I know the person who does need help. Her name is Stell Brightgrove.
I'll put her name in chat for you guys.
Where is she located at?
In the Fey Realms. She's one of the leaders of the Bright Grove. She's attempting to push back against Shantara Grove. She was an old party member of mine before she had to go back to the Fey Realms. She's an
cost it.
Absolutely. I trust her with my life. Stell Brightgrove is... The best way to put it is she's a sweetheart. She's kind, and she's a healer. So I worry about her. I worry that she's a many things, but a general is not one of them. And she sent me a note recently saying that she needed all the help she can get. If you do meet her, let her know that that I'm thinking of her and that I sent you to her.
Is she
Well,
Faye?
we just-
Yes, she's a fairy.
Okay.
She's about a foot or 2 feet tall, pixie wings, high pitched voice, sounds like a canary. Yes.
I look at
She any-
Brackus suddenly when she says pixie.
well,
I'm not familiar with all the various kinds of fairies. You call yourselves the Feywatch. I just know she's one of those little ones that fly around and have sprinkles coming out of them.
Okay.
Oh no,
Ruckus, you want a
it's
sandwich?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. What was that? You hear a tap 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 as she taps on the illusion.
Just a little running joke about our friend who got a little hungry.
Oh yeah, no, he did that right in front of the restaurant we were eating at.
I'm sorry.
It was certainly an interesting sight. I've been around for a century and change, and I've never seen someone just scarf down a fairy like that before.
We're reasonably sure it won't happen again.
Oh, well, from everything I've heard, the forces, the Shantara Grove, have it coming. So, if you can help solve that problem, I would appreciate it. I have a lot on my plate at the moment, and the Shantara Grove is number 4 on the things threatening Toivoa that need to be dealt with.
If we had a way to get to Queen Titania's city, which name I've forgotten, would that be a good way to get to the Bright Grove?
I don't know. I've never been. I've never been to the Bright Grove. Queen Titania is friendly-ish. I would be careful around her, not because of any hostility, but the odd stray word can definitely come back to bite you, just like it can with any fae. Queen Titania is pretty mercurial, but in my dealings with her, she's always been fairly on the up and up. Just be careful around her. Just the same way you would be careful around a bonfire. It's bright and it's pretty, but it can still burn you.
I don't
And
know.
it's-
a lit bonfire. Gotcha.
as opposed to a unlit one.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's nails and sharp things in them.
As far as getting to the summer court, I believe it's a spell called Plane Shift. I'm not really familiar. I have a kobold who does all that kind of stuff for me.
No, thank you.
By the
That's
way,
all very useful. We're all very appreciative. I feel bad you told us all this stuff and we haven't told you anything. So, we found out recently from a hag that Tavoya is flat. So that's fun. Anyways, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, there's some information for you. If you need anything, please let us know. And I'm Zoro, and we'll put the charm on her. Try to look as appealing as I can.
I love your character's artwork, though, by the way.
Miss
Oh,
Rose, are you interested at all in the charms of a yellowish green tiefling with a handsome beard?
As I've said many times before, she has extremely high standards, so the answer is probably no.
He
May
looks
we
like
roll a
Fabio.
persuasion check?
Who, me? Shit.
Zoro?
He
Let's
he
roll
is
a
a pretty
persuasion
woman.
check.
He is a pretty woman, yeah.
Damn it! Fuck!
9.
So with a 9, I believe that's a no. She's not interested in Zoro, regardless of his attempted charms.
What if I take my thumb off and put it back on like that magic trick?
I
He
don't
tried to
think
look
she's
like
going to
that.
be impressed.
Out of character, he tried to look like Fabio, but he ended up like Farquaad.
Too short.
Out of character, she is a beautiful woman, though. I hate to say it.
Yeah, elves, man. But she just looks at all of you and just says, "Well, I thank you for your thoughts. There is something you can do for me. In fact, I have it posted on the notice board in Nausea.
Damn it, let me have to do that.
Though, admittedly, the reason why I need him has already been taken care of. But he is the main potion dealer in the city I most often frequent.
Yeah, we saw that. We did a little bit of investigating, didn't really lead anywhere.
Oh,
We've helped them out a bit, but I guess, yeah. Hopefully that's helped him stay alive.
Yeah, I was interested in that job to see if we could find him and try to help him and get him back to his
We've
shop.
already kind of helped him a little bit. It's a matter of finding him at this point. We ran across Jimmy.
We've got a
And,
direction now.
Yeah, we ran across Jimmy, and he said that Agnes was hurt, so I gave him a potion of healing to try to help him out because he was rummaging around in their old store looking for something. Later on, we were talking to Mr. Vern here, and a little dwarf friend over here gave him a 100 gold, I believe, to try to help him get back on his feet when he gets back. But we're trying. It's that really hit it too hard, but I think we're getting closer.
Well, how much gold I've dumped in that store, I doubt wealth is going to be an issue for him.
True.
If you need help finding him, do you have access to the scrying spell?
Let me check. It's a possibility.
If it's allowed, we did run across someone. I don't know if he's headed here. I don't know if you heard of him. We ran across this gentleman, Valwyn Fabblestabble. You know him?
Babblestabble?
Yeah, his first name is Valwyn. He has some knowledge of what we were told. He has some knowledge with types of alchemy, if you say it the right way, alchemists. I'm sure that could be like a plan B, but I don't know if he's headed here. I don't know if he was, Eric. Here's someone that has some knowledge of that type of, besides Barbile.
That is useful to me, thank you. No, unfortunately, the reason why I needed Farboiler has already been, dealt with. The problem I had has already been solved, but the offer is still good. I won't go back on my word, even though I don't need Farboiler anymore.
Just a thought.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have ability for scrying just yet. I do believe it's down the road a ways.
Well, it sounds like you have to do some good old legwork. Do it the old-fashioned way.
Yep, fix put nose to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound elitist, but 5,000 gold is nothing to sneeze at. In addition, having my favor is worth more, in my opinion.
See that for sure.
I do.
As he would wink at her.
Damn you.
Please roll your persuasion check, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you trying to hit on her too, right, Tay?
Damn it.
Hey, that's not high enough.
I can't see the roll. What was it?
A 19. It's not high enough for Sweet August Rose.
Nope.
Sid is just staring at both of them disappointedly.
I kicked the ground.
Better men have tried.
I think you need at least a 28 to do this. I'm sure that's about right. And I won't be able to make it even with a nat 20.
She just smiles and just says, "Is there anything else I can do for you?"
Don't read the last part of that note that I sent you.
Note?
Yeah, you'll probably get it soon.
I'm in another country, so if you left it in Nausha, then I don't know when I will be able to see it.
Thank you for your help so far, Sweet
Yeah,
Rose.
appreciate it.
Right.
She gives a slight bow as she turns to Mr. Verm. Is there anything else?
Please remain safe. And may the garden flourish and bloom.
Thank you. I'll speak to you soon, Bluebonnet.
These seedlings are growing well. And he will turn off the crystal.
Yeah.
And we can cover that later between you and me. So, appreciate you coming in. I'm going to send you a note in Discord here in a moment, but thanks for coming in and answering the questions.
How's it going?
Yep.
Beautiful. That was nice. Well, guys,
It's fun to do that sometimes.
I think we better hold off with this Bourbon thing.
Yeah, we're definitely not ready for that yet.
Why?
Nah,
That feels completely fine.
Yeah, we just run away from everything. We'll be fine.
Yeah, except we have somebody who won't run away from anything.
And none of the
Figure
gyms
it out.
will be
He's a
red, I'm
big
sure.
boy.
Yeah, no. Bourbon's off the table, at least for now.
well, we have two options we can do for the next movement. We could do that if you want to go there, or you want to do the mission Farboil thing.
We can also, we've got other options. We can also go look and see if Nareed has any leads. Longstrider Consortium with Leslie maybe have some leads. I mean, that's where we found about portals in the past.
Or that dragon guy.
Yeah, Nuri.
You know-
Yeah. Well,
Before we do any of that, Eric, is it okay if we do some hand wavy stuff from Silver Spar?
Yeah, you guys would have gone potion selling, etc. Tay wanted to trade in the troll heart and liver for potions. Are you guys cool with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
absolutely.
Okay,
I would have given Mr. Verm his manifesto back.
cool. Thank you. He appreciates the return. So, you guys would have gotten 4 potions of supreme healing, 6 potions of greater healing, and 12 potions of healing.
Nice.
4, 6,
Good
and
job
12.
there,
You said,
Tay.
you said Supreme, Greater, and then Regular?
Yes, sir. 4, 6, 12.
Got it. All right, I'll add him to the bag of holding for now, and we can divvy him out here in a little bit.
Good job there. That was smart.
It wasn't my idea. I just typed it in.
No, that was a smart choice since we couldn't get potions. It was hard now. That was
Yeah,
smart.
Someone's idea.
I think that was a smart move.
I agree. We should go talk to Leslie while we're in town, I guess. Or should we
Oh,
go to
we-
Nareed first, because we like him better?
I'd like Nareed better, but
Are we heading
Yeah,
back?
that's-
Are we heading back to the Consortium?
To the Crystal Home.
All right. Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've got cabbages in the Crystal Home.
All right, so we will go to the Crystal Home. Awesome. It's been 2 weeks since you guys have been here. As you guys arrive, Nareed is here. Would you guys, and I'm going to just ask this because I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt, having given you the opportunity to have told him that you were going on the trip.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, welcome back. I've been busy while you've been gone. It got lonely, you understand. 2 weeks is still a long time.
Do you have whores in here?
Whores? No. Why?
I was just asking. You said you were lonely. I didn't know if you were.
If I had some, I would no longer be lonely, would I?
I got a random question for you.
Indeed.
You got any idea where the Blue Palace is located?
The Blue Palace? Oh, not where it is located. Oh, I haven't heard of the Blue Palace in far too long. Quite the festive location. I'm familiar with it, although I've never made the journey. I have been there, though. Long ago, I spent a year and a day with the proprietor. He's quite the party animal, a man by the name of Silas. Put his name in chat, because someone's asking.
Wait a second. No, not that. Out of character inconsistencies. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Timeline fuckeries.
Bingo! But
Insight
insight, go and roll your insight. Yeah.
or investigation on him to see if he's an illusion.
He's not an illusion.
Or telling, like...
He's telling the truth.
Nuri,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you not remember us having this discussion before?
I do. Now that you mention it, I do. That's very
And
odd.
this isn't the first time it's happened. It happened the last time we brought up the Blue Palace too, but I figured it might just be like like a mental slip or something. But
That's very odd. I do recall having the conversation now that you mention it. How disturbing.
and you said you never knew Silos.
No. I have no explanation for that. I do recall having the conversation, and I recall not knowing Silas. But I have known Silas in the past. When I was young, I spent a year and a day partying in the Blue Palace. Will I? The Blue Palace is a conflux of chronal magics. And it may simply be, for lack of a better term, as Saren said, temporal fuckery. Silas has a tendency to leave people in different points in time.
Has your memory been altered?
How would I know?
I mean, that is a valid point. I mean,
I don't feel like my memory has been altered. I do know the spell that is capable of doing so, at least of it. I don't know how to cast it, though. The Modify Memory spell is a curse-like incantation that can modify people's memories of a single event that has happened within the past year. Should you cast Remove Curse, it would be removed, and the memory would be restored.
because it seems like you're sure some things have happened. You recognize that they've happened, but only when you've been reminded. Because we talked about the Blue Palace, we talked about Silos, and we talked about Enemin, you going to the Blue Palace, even talking about the shards
Eamin's
before.
dead. Eamin was killed by
Eamin.
Silas and his associates. He's quite proud of the story.
Have you? And you haven't left in these past 2 weeks.
I went out for food a couple of times. The nearby forests had some deer that, well, I didn't think anyone would miss.
Are you stronger?
I am. Rest, relaxation, and good food has brought me sustenance. The magic of the cave is growing slightly more intense.
Why would it be growing more intense?
I believe because I am getting stronger. You see, my connection to this place is fairly strong. As I grow in strength, so will the cave.
Like a resonant loop?
I'm sorry?
Like a resonant loop?
Indeed. A resonance, yes. A resonance with the ley lines allows me to grow stronger as the cave grows stronger. As I grow stronger, so does the cave. Should I leave, of course, the resonance between me and the cave would diminish. And Bambi died.
Oh.
Eventually she did, but not until after Mom died in the prairie.
Hey, nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You reckon this time fuckery or memory fuckery could be what made you get weird about your family?
What do you mean? I know that really happened.
Yeah, but
Are you saying the past 55
those
years of
things
my
that
life
happened.
been a lie?
No. I think maybe just what happened recently. Maybe we're in a different timeline, or someone messed with your memories.
Like you only left your home a year ago, but your home was turned into a restaurant for longer.
Do you remember
That's
your
what-
family living in a restaurant?
No, they lived in a house. It wasn't a restaurant. I mean, some of the furniture was there and everything. And I need to go back there, but I just been. I don't know. Anyways,
What was the name of the house?
the name of the house? It was my
The
house.
address.
That's why I lived there.
What street? What number?
Go ahead, nobody.
I don't know if there's an official address for it or not.
It is now. What is it?
Whatever you make up.
Yeah, whatever.
1126 Braun Planchard A Avenue.
Please type that out for my
You're
records.
gonna have to fucking type that shit for me.
Does Ronnie recognize that address?
Yes. Ronnie does recognize that address.
Is that where he grew up?
That is not where he grew up.
Where did you grow up, Ronnie? Tell us your address.
I was in 332 Shithole Alley.
Please type that out.
Oh, that's right across from Time Alley, isn't it?
Cannon.
Cannon fires off. Damn. All right.
Why do I recognize that address?
You would recognize Bronze Lantern Avenue as being the place of a very nice restaurant that you never were able to afford going to.
That's enough stress about memory for Ronnie, for nobody. For one moment.
Look, Ronnie, if it will make you feel better, we can all get a remove curse from me, but I'm just going to remember the same things I remember now.
It's worth a shot. Where did we remove the curse before? Yeah, from that ring thing. No, gem or the thing. The thing that I have on me right now. The good luck thing.
Yeah, but that was on Tay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get a remove curse?
I read.
Yeah.
We had to break an altar.
Would your power diminish a lot if you cast remove curse on nobody?
No. Do you wish me to?
Nobody, it's up to you. If you want to be sure.
I mean, sure, but I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen, but, maybe not. Maybe it's not a good idea. Let's not do that. And I slowly step back. Huh.
Do you say the words, just let it go?
Let it go.
Yes.
Okay. For those who watch other sessions, trigger words.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine,
I didn't make him say that. I didn't type that out. I know Tay knows exactly what just happened as a player.
Yeah, yeah.
Does-
He doesn't, but the player does.
Yeah, Nick does, but yeah.
The narrate. You remember we told you about what happened with the meadery and Apple Staples 2 weeks ago?
Yes. I heard that you had gotten the license and hired employees to start building it. How is that going?
We were away for 2 weeks, so probably not.
Slowly.
Well, if they were at the business that you prescribed and they're loyal employees that you paid well, you did pay them, didn't you?
Sorry, out of character. I thought we hadn't even started building a business.
Yeah.
We glossed over it at the very start, saying that we were going to do most of it out of the session. If you guys want to fire on this, who's going to pay the employees? You guys have the breakdown.
Yep.
All right, Zerodius is going to pay them?
Yep.
How long did you pay them for?
How many days we need?
You were gone for 14 days.
14 days, so it's daily.
Are these like the Amish, like they can raise a barn in a day, or are these like, you know?
No, you do not have
them well.
the Amish working for you.
If we go off the gold a day, then it's 14 gold times 6. If we go with gold and a half, it's 9 times 14.
Plus
All right,
materials,
84
100 gold.
Right.
100 gold?
Yep. Easy
I'll
peasy.
do the materials. I'll do the materials if you'll do the labor.
All right, I'll do a gold a day for now, and that would be 84, I believe.
Okay. Cool. We'll gloss over that business, but they are working on building your meadery.
Don't tell people, they'll steal our idea.
Okay. Awesome. Now, I do need to ask, are you building it out there near the hole or in town?
I think it personally in town would be more profitable than out of town, but
Yeah, but
Okay. They just gotta lug the honey through the monster-infested forest. That's fine.
I'm working on something on that one too.
Very well.
they gotta walk there every day.
Yep. So, you've got an enforcer, right? You guys hired the
Yep.
orc girl. She'll
Yep.
be fine.
Technically, we don't need it every day.
So, any other questions for Narit?
Yeah, going back to this whole memory thing, and so like you remember other versions or timelines of you?
I think so. It's strange. It's like a dream.
Do you? Maybe we should write this down so that you don't, so like you can look at it and remember what you remember.
Perhaps so. But if time is shifting, would not what I remember be written down in a different way?
Ooh. Well, you can always put your memories in this guy, and those shouldn't change, right?
You're going to show him the Stone of Chronicles?
I'll show it to him again. Yeah.
Perhaps. Perhaps I will put a memory in there. May I?
Sure.
I don't take it that's all his memory in it.
And he will store a memory from his point of view in the Stone of Chronicles. And then he will give you back the stone.
Thank you. And if you ever run into problems, just let us know and I'll show you this, and then you can remember what you put into it.
Of course. Thank you, nobody.
Well, hopefully it works.
Never has nobody never been so helpful.
Mm-hmm. And how?
Oh, nobody's ever said that to me before.
I'm sure he has.
Oh. Also, how come we're not affected by this? Like, if your memories are being affected by time changes, when that affected our memories? Remember the first time it happened in Ryport too.
Are you certain it's not happening to you?
Ooh.
That's a gross thought.
Mind warp.
Well, to get that bunch of ickiness out of my brain, I have a random question, Nari.
Yes.
Do you have a humanoid form that you can, shrink down into?
I did it one time, and I will admit I have attempted to return to it, and I've gotten close, but the result is most distasteful, and I am working on it.
How many more days do you think you'll need?
A few more, at least another 7.
That's not bad.
It's a lot of practice. The nose tends to be the problem. The last time I attempted it, the nose was inverted. It was most ugly.
Did you ever try to turn into a dragonborn instead of a humanoid? Or human?
Dragonborns are humanoid.
I know. After I said that, I was like, oh, that's a stupid fucking question.
No, I have not chosen to desecrate my body in that way. You know how the Dragonborn come to be in Toivoa, do you not?
No.
Can't say I've interacted with that many.
You'll tell me.
Oh, I need a persuasion check for you guys to draw the information about how Dragonborn come to Toivoa from Narit. And I'm going to set it at an 18. Damn, Tay. Okay. Baracus and Tay. All right.
Where was that when I was talking to Sweet August Rose?
That would have done it. That would have done it. So, the Dragonborn are a misnomer. They are not actually born. They are reborn. The Dragonborn in Toivoa are not the offspring of dragons. Oh no. They are much darker in origin than that. Far away and long ago, the dark magics of the ancient times, before the Great War, the peoples knew the ancient magics. And when a friend fell, they would occasionally enchant the ground with a resurrection ritual seeped in the dark magics. That friend would be reincarnated. Not a far-off thing. It still happens to this day. The druids like to do it. But when you tap into the dark magics and perform the reincarnation within the corpse of a freshly killed dragon, the reincarnation is that of a dragonborn child. The infant bears the traits of its source material, the dragon from whose blood it is formed, the flesh itself from the heart of the dragon. A dragonborn only exists when the heart of a dragon is converted into a living creature. Thus, the child is adopted by either the summoner or by foster parents that it finds. All dragonborn in Toivoa are born this way. Anyone who claims to have parents has them as adoptive parents. Dragonborns are the result of dark magics.
So, Dragonborns come from dark magic, and then we learned from T that the dragons storm every year, where the dragons come from the stars and crash into the ground.
They do, yes. They originally do fly from one place to another in the astral sea, and occasionally fall upon Toivoa as comets and meteorites, bursting and when they land.
Oh, so like the moon, but smaller.
Indeed. Like the
that how you-
moons.
Is that how you got here?
I have been around for far longer, but yes, I fell. Long ago I flew amongst the astral seas. Ah, my friends. They were quite delightful. I miss them even now. We adventured throughout the seas and had a good time. I still remember the guide who took me on my last adventure. A heroic individual by the name of Ramasas. I miss him so much.
Out of character, can you get the spelling on that name? It has
Yeah.
too many Ramathas for me.
Sure.
Okay, I never would have spelled that.
Yummy do.
So do you remember where you landed?
For masses.
Not far from here. The crater was filled in during a flood, so the crystal is lost beneath the surface. But I came here and made my home here and lived for quite some time. You note that I do not have great wings anymore. I once had them, and I wish to reclaim them.
Well, I have a question. How long have you been in this spot?
In this exact spot?
Or in the area?
In the area of this ley line. Oh, in the general vicinity, short of several trips. I've called this area home, since before the Great War.
Because we found a honey hole that looked like it was made by a dragon.
Indeed. Interesting.
Dragon.
An aquatic dragon. Ha ha!
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha! Oh, the aquatics. Fickle and flighty. Any of them who had gone there are surely long dead by now. The Bakunawa were temperamental creatures. I will put that in chat for you.
Please.
Thank you.
Oh, I was close. There's no O.
You guys are getting tons of lore today, just saying, guys.
Oh,
yeah.
you said your crystal was buried and gone now. Is that normal during the dragon storm for like them to have a crystal, rock, or stone or something, or is it just like you?
The transition from the astral plane to the surface causes crystals to form upon the dragon during the fall. They are nothing more than shells like an egg. They're of little value to the dragon. I suppose there might be a collector of such things. I wouldn't know who or how one would find such things, but I'm sure someone must collect such things. After all, I have heard, back when I frequented cities, that people collected things such as porcelain pigs. Ha 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 ha. None of you collect porcelain pigs, do you?
No.
No.
Out of character, Eric's step-grandmother collected porcelain pigs.
My mom has chickens and roosters.
Did you said you were going to reclaim your wings?
Indeed.
What do you mean by that?
Well, once I've managed to retain human form once again, I would begin the incantations to tap into the ley lines and regain the power of flight.
Okay, so it's not that somebody has them; it's just you have to basically grow strong
Regrow
enough to
them.
get them back. I got you.
Yes, I must regenerate. It's a laborious and painful process that I've undergone before. There was a evil man who cut them off once. He decided to keep me captive for a period of time. One day, he fell asleep in my prison. I burst my chains and consumed him.
Nice.
What was his name?
His name was Pros, and I will put that name in chat for you here.
So, we recently on our way to the portal here that we just went to not too long ago.
How did that
We
go,
ran
by
in-
the way?
It was eventful, to say the least. We ran into quite a few creatures. We ran into one really gnarly creature on the way there, and then, which was a hag of sorts, and
We
ran
don't know
into
if she was a hag. If you're talking about Isolde, we don't know if she was a hag. We just know she was Fae.
So we ran into what looked like a troll and some stone giants, or excuse me, stone golems, and we ended up asking some questions to the creature that was behind one of the huts. You might be, I don't know, you might be interested in some of the information.
Of course. I'm interested in information. As information is knowledge, and knowledge is power.
Right. So we were limited on the number on the questions to ask, which in the future, if you have some guidance on that, would probably be beneficial for us. But we asked what she knew about Nebula Angelson, and the answer was pretty vague. Said how not to piss her off. We asked who was Nebula Angelson's greatest enemy, and Queen Titania of the Fae is what the answer we got back. All right. I take it you don't like that one.
Struck a nerve.
I don't like the royalty and noble houses of the Fae. They are tricksy and dangerous.
Yeah, that's some information we were just privy to as well.
Should you ever have dealings with Queen Titania, be cautious of your clothing and your speech patterns. Answer questions only, and do not ask directly.
So don't ask her directly, ask somebody standing next to her, so to speak.
Perhaps. The best way is to avoid questions of Queen Titania unless she invites you to ask.
As far as the clothing.
Temperamental. Yes? Oh, as far as the clothing. Her tastes are ever-changing. You should speak to the steward, should you ever go. They keep spare clothes in place for those who do not come prepared for her temperamental whims.
Interesting. Yeah,
I mean, it
other
makes
than that,
sense. She outlawed honey.
She outlawed honey.
No,
What a foolish
I sold my-
woman she is.
I sold my home
Yeah.
for it.
You sold your home for... You sold the ability to have a home.
Yeah.
Oh, my dear boy. I'm sorry.
It didn't matter anyway.
so what kind of, in the future, when it comes to questioning Faye about various things, do you have any guidance, any ideas that things we should particularly ask about? I mean, I know you're interested in the Triadem. She said it was fake. Obviously, it's not.
Obviously, it's
but-
not. Perhaps the exact location of how they arrived. How they determine where they should go and how they return. Any information regarding the portals themselves.
Yeah. As nobody looks at him, we found out that the reason Zoro sold his home, partially too, is well, he didn't really buy the Honeywell. It kind of came with it, professionally. It was most of the crystals he bought.
The portal to the Feywild.
You purchased a portal to the Fey Realms.
Yes.
Oh. You are wealthy indeed. Very shrewd of you. Now you can go whenever you so desire to the Fey Realms. This is an excellent development for us. Well done.
I don't know if he knows about this, Eric.
And he's going to grant Zoro inspiration. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey.
I didn't know we told the dragon yet about this. I'm going to bring it up anyway. We did run across the three sisters. I'm sure you heard of them.
Which three?
The Pixies.
Pixies.
I've not heard. What three pixies?
They came to Nasha and they tried to be smartasses, but they got a taste of. I ripped wings off one of them.
Someone got a taste.
That's most brutal. Why?
I don't know if you knew about them or know them.
Well, they were working for Angelson. They were spying on us, and in exchange for one's life, they gave us the information that they had on us and swore never to tell anybody. But they also really wanted my dagger.
Interesting. Huh. I wonder what they want with the dagger.
What they were doing there in the first
The
place.
talking dagger.
Indeed. I do not wish to have the lady. The fact that they were interested in it, though, that's curious.
What they also said was that they were coming to the material plane to collect things that they had misplaced, lost, or were stolen from the Fae, and bring it back to its rightful place.
Liars, obviously. After all, if they were collecting things that only had been stolen, then that would lead them here.
Mm-hmm.
Be cautious and aware whenever you travel. You are in danger.
Yeah, we figured that out at the campfire. Yeah, just because someone builds a campfire 10 feet away from trees doesn't mean they're good people.
No. Be very cautious.
Which reminds me, there's something I need to buy.
Oh, also, going back to the whole portal thing, right? Anderson is building portals like the one that Zoro bought, and he has two different types. One that is like single location, and ones that are multi-location.
That's disturbing. How do they work? And did you bring enough for all of us, Tay? Okay.
Zoro, how do they work?
Well, mine, they only pop open that spot. No matter where we, I guess, put the portal down.
Interesting.
The way I understood it, that they could only be used in that spot.
So, we have a way to get you to the Fey Realms. A way for us to investigate further. When you are ready, if you are ready, and you are prepared, I would like to posture that you would go through the portal to the Fey realms to investigate further. I would wait until you are ready for such an adventure. But should you go, you have my blessing.
I do ask the dragon something. Maybe he can help me. I show him the 2 swords.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm trying to get some more information on this. If you have any knowledge on these 2 swords, they were what I got. They were made by the barbarians. They came from some land. They were given to me. They do have intelligence. They do speak through the mind, of course, not out loud. But it did say they're 2 halves. One acts like if you look at one on your shoulders, one acts like a devil, one acts like an angel. We're trying to find out more about the second one, and or what you know about these, or ever heard of them.
I have not seen these specific swords before. But the black one, the one that you say is a devil, you are not far off. Both of these swords belong to the Sky Dwellers of old. These were not forged by barbarians, but rather by fiends and celestials. The 2 swords are 2 halves of a truce. These are ceremonial blades that were once held by the 2 armies of heaven and hell. The generals exchanged them. The fact that you hold them both in your hands now is an ominous sign.
Quick, drop them.
I'm sorry?
Said, quick, drop them.
Quick, drop them. Do you want to drop them, Baracus?
Okay, he said he said it's something. A sword's bad. You're saying?
No. Holding the 2 pieces of a truce could reestablish peace between the cosmos.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Depends on the perspective. Many people believe that peace is good, while others believe that the collusion between heaven and hell could lead to a focus on the material plane if they do not conflict amongst each other. They will seek conquest amongst other dimensions, namely here, the Fey realms, and other planes of existence. Allow the forces to remain in conflict, and they will be forever engaged in the blood war and the angelic conflicts. You hold in your hands the souls of a demon and an angel.
Okay. Well, they were handed to me by my ancestors. It's just...
They were handed to you? You did not undergo a ritual of ascension. You were simply gifted them. Have the people of Toivoa forgotten so much?
Actually, it wasn't from. I don't know. No, they were just given to me. I didn't do any rituals or pray or anything like that. I was young then. I didn't know.
Your ancestors have forgotten who they are and where they came from.
Well, I got them from my homeland, which is west, Eric. west of Travola, way west on the coast.
Then
Starts
you
with a K, I
may
think.
you may wish to revisit that at some point in time to determine if you can claim your birthright in knowledge.
What should I do?
For now, grow more powerful, get more friends, gain political prowess, and become stronger and more skilled. Commune with the swords. Learn how to use them for your benefit. Do not allow them to control you. They will attempt to sway you to their will. Should you give in too many times, you will be lost.
I thank him.
No, to change the subject. Is there any bad fae in the area? Something for us to follow up on.
I have heard from the rumor mill, a literal little bird told me, that there are fey creatures within Nausha emerging from shadowy alleys. You may consider exploring those.
Shadowy alleys.
Shadowy alleys. They say that the Shantara Grove is leaking through. If such a thing is true, then we were all in danger.
What do you mean by shadowy alleys? Like, you talking about just dark places with shadows in general?
Yes,
Or is that an
Indeed.
actual place?
that's what he's saying.
I was asking. Nyree, thanks.
Yes, the dark places. Any shadow could hold a portal from the Shantara Grove to the material plane. You will know when it is there by the sense of fear that crawls up your spine. Listen to that.
Interesting.
Do we want? Eric, what time would it be right around now?
Oh, you guys are 8 p.m. It's
Okay.
evening.
Okay. Well, do we want to sleep here tonight and then try and look for tomorrow? Would you all be?
Seems valid.
Very well.
Yeah.
Be rested. And he's going to turn, and he's put on a little bit of weight. He's looking much healthier than he did when you guys first met him.
You bulking up over there?
I didn't skip
kind of a
leg
crack?
day. And he'll go off to go to sleep, leaving you guys at the Crystal home.
All right. Do we want to do anything before we? Do we want to sleep here? Do we going to go into town and?
I don't really have anything other than, I mean, I figure we probably need to head out in the morning and start doing something, but the question is where? I kind of feel like we're not really going to have any leads until we start going out and just looking at, wandering around shadows. Maybe, I don't really want to walk around at nighttime, but it kind of sounds like we might need to.
What I'm thinking is it's only the shadows, so it's either going to be really
Checking out-
fine at night
checking out
or
those
really dangerous
shadows.
at night.
Right.
I mean,
That's a good
And
point.
it's sort of like, should we go while it's dangerous, perhaps, and save a lot of lives, or should we just
I guess.
go into town and just check it out?
Check that
Does
out.
anyone in Nosha have a artifact in bulk that the Shintaran Grove would be interested in?
maybe Leslie, maybe Judith.
Well, Saren's got one on her hip there that Nebula wants pretty hardcore.
It's not a Fey artifact, though.
Yeah, but she still wants it. She sent those 3 pixies to come get it. if we're looking at something to attract them.
I mean, I feel like a lot of this, for some reason, is diversion. And what I mean by that is, why would Angelson just give portals to a random birdman? Why go through all the trouble?
She didn't give it to him. She sold it to him.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, if it's troublesome to make, why not use it yourself for your own endeavors? Why give them out?
Probably for the same reason that we figured that when we found out the hag come through there, slip through there unknown kind of thing. The more portals that they have open, the more portals they can use to slip in. That's they being bad fae.
Yeah, right. But like, if they
You're
only
doing
care
bad things.
about certain things, and they control the access. When I said access to portals, but it narrows down the portals that Anderson. Oh, sorry, grows the portals that Anderson cares about from those that she doesn't care about.
Did I flip a coin? Like heads.
So we know
because
she's
that's town.
looking for the Triodem, the pieces
No,
of
so
it.
is-
We know what one of them
so is
is,
my
but it
ring.
doesn't sound like. I mean,
And Leslie, for that matter.
sure, lots of people are, right? But
Right.
more to the point in context. It sounds like they're looking or for specific things. They're setting up shop in a specific place, and that all these other portals are just distractions. And that honestly, the Shintaran Grove is going to be where we get any decisive answer of finding where they are operating out of, and all these portals are coming out of that they do care about.
Well, if these portals are where things from the Shantaran Grove are leaking in, maybe that would be a good place to find someone who knows some more. Like if we do Nasha a favor, do Sweet August Rose a favor, take care of some of this trouble. Unless she's suggesting we
Eric?
jump straight to the Pharaoh.
I mean, it wouldn't help if we can capture someone from the Shintaran Grove and question them.
I have a question, Eric.
Yeah.
The way to Nyreeds, was it east of the town?
It was west of town.
West of town. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just checking. Say maybe we could kill two birds with one stone.
Look, it's
Remember
Agnes,
that.
you in here?
Get your ass out. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
But just to be clear, nobody, are you suggesting we don't look into the shadows, or are you just outlining a theory?
In part, outlining a theory. Second, I think we should go look into the shadows in Nosha and then try to capture one of them. Not kill them, not behead them, but like actual capture a living person.
Okay, I'm going to say something here. The fact that nobody in Baracus are agreeing means that you guys are probably on the right path.
On the right path of what?
Going to
Baracus
interrogate
is
one
agreeing
of the creatures
Just
from
wanted to
the
clarify,
Shadow
because
Realms. Yes.
Nobody brought it up when we said, let's go do that. And then he said, well, hold on, I've got
yeah.
a theory. So I wanted to see if there was an implied, let's not do that behind that.
Yeah, I agree.
No,
Maybe
yeah.
we shouldn't snoop around these islands and see if we find anything that they probably doing bad things. So I think that would be a lead right there.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Is what's the path? Like I hear what we're talking about, but like there's no direction. Where do we go from here?
Let's capture someone from the Shintaran Grove that's coming out of these alleys, alive, intact, all the digits, and then question them about if they're operating
Okay,
out
I
of
get
some
that
sort
part.
of out of the portal nexus.
But how do you propose we do that? Like, do we
What do you
know
mean?
where any of them are? Well, do we know where any of them are?
We just
That's what I'm
wander
getting
around the alleys, basically, or use bait to lure them out.
We can also
You-
go into the sewers. Sewers
You
are
would-
always dark.
Okay, is your suggestion that we do some investigating and not find out where the trouble is. Or
Well, that's I'm not disagreeing with nobody. I'm more or less just asking, like, where do we go? Like, where's the suggestion that we start
been
looking
My
talking
at?
suggestion is out of character.
alleys.
We're gonna go to Nosha, right? Look around the dark alleys, either with bait, without bait. Try to find someone from the Jatron Grove. Knock them the fuck out. Tie them up. Ask them questions.
Okay.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. So, you guys want to go to sleep now, or do you want to go out now?
I mean, I'm good if everyone else is good.
I say we go out now, like just in case, like
Cool.
all the darkness is, considered shadow.
Awesome. So, we're going to take you guys out into the middle of the night unless there's any opposition.
Yep.
All right. I'm not hearing anyone say no, so we go into town at night. As you
Looks like
guys...
daylight.
I'm sorry?
Said it looks like daylight.
Yeah, I need to get a night scene for now.
That guy's been puking since this morning.
Dude, that guy's been puking for like 4 years. Just saying.
And
The other guy's getting kicked in the nuts. Anyway. As you guys come into town, is there a specific area you're going to, or are you guys just roaming trying to find that shiver down your spines?
Experience finding the back alley with the hole in the wall. Is that a shadowy alley? Or
It is a shadowy alley.
I would suggest we start there.
All right. On your way to the shadowy alley, you'll go around a bend, and standing tall in the alley before you, hi.
Jimmy!
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi,
How are you?
guys. I need help.
What's up, man? What you need?
what you need?
Daddy doesn't want to leave the cave because of the oozes, and I need help getting him out so that we can rebuild. We're running out of food, and I can't come to town all the time because the shops are closed. So I need help to convince Daddy to come out. Mommy can't get him to leave because he's too scared.
All right.
Let's
We're
go.
putting
We just killed
this
some
for
oozes.
now and going.
Yeah,
With
we just
Jimmy.
Will you come with me?
lead the way, little man.
I would like an insight.
You want to do insight? Okay.
Yeah, and my logic is we were going literally 20 minutes ago by Narit about being careful about pay nonsense.
Forgot all about it.
All right. Awesome. Anybody else want to roll insight check on Jimmy?
It ain't gonna.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody else? Baracus? No?
I think it's Jimmy. I think it's
All
Jimmy.
right, yeah, it looks like Jimmy. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and follow Jimmy. Jimmy is going to take you out of town. And as he goes, he's going to take you out into the woods east of town.
Okay,
It's-
that was my next question.
I'm sorry?
So that was my next question. Was it east?
It is east of town. And he's going to lead you to a odd structure. The structure looks like this.
Oh my god.
Definitely a hole in the ground.
That's a-
Hey, Tay, here's where you can
I have a
talk
gift for this.
Parboil.
God, I can't wait for this game.
So, it's going to be very scary in there, and it's super dark. Are you going to be okay?
Absolutely.
Think so?
Okay.
Could be.
What can you tell us about? What can you tell us about the oozes?
They're black puddings. You don't want to hit them with lightning, and you don't want to hit them with anything that slashes or anything that's not magical, and you don't want to get hit by them because they'll eat you. Their acid touch eats right through armor to the flesh. It hurts a lot.
Do you know how many of them there are?
Hundreds.
Oh shit.
Why do you take up residency in this cave?
Because nobody would ever come here willingly.
Look how scary it is. Holy shit.
I mean, I don't blame myself for not wanting to come here willingly. This place is terrifying.
Right? It's very scary if you don't know the path. And if you don't know the path, you can't get through without dying. It's,
Can you show us the path?
of course, but you'll have to stick close.
Right, but before we go in there, game plan. Are we fighting or are we grabbing and dashing?
Sounds to me like we're
Yeah.
gonna have to clear.
Sweetie.
We're gonna have to clear a little bit of a path just to get Farboiler to agree to come out. What Jimmy said when we were talking to him in Nausea.
I thought we
What
could just be here as protection.
What
Right.
about
Grab
what
it.
about if I
Naturally.
can run in or we can get in, receive Farboil, grab him, I can pick him up and try to run out.
It's gonna be. He needs to leave on his will. I guess is what we're getting at, Brackus. He's not. We're gonna try to be his protection. We're gonna go in. We're gonna try to help talk him into leaving, and then if we have to interact with any of those things, then we will.
But everybody stay close, so grab shirts, I'll tie a rope.
As long as you're careful and don't get lost, we'll be okay. The oozes only hide where people get lost.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I always know where I am. I'm right next to Sarah and Ken.
I'm gonna tie a rope just in case.
Hey,
To
Jimmy, just so
Jimmy.
you know, yeah, buddy, you, we don't know how fast you can move, but we got some of us that don't move so fast, so try not to leave us, okay?
Oh, okay. I do move very
I do too.
fast. It's how I
No
get
problem.
through the maze.
Do we have to be fast to get through the maze?
Well, no,
Okay. Just
but you have to be careful.
You want to hold on to the front of the wreck for us?
He looks. I can do that. And he's going to reach out, and his fingers, each of the fingers is 2 feet long and end in a long claw.
Thank you.
He takes
Yeah,
it,
good.
and his fingers wrap around it like you would wrap your hand around a thread.
Pretty cool. I like it.
From our previous interactions with Jimmy, does that look like Jimmy's arm?
It does look like Jimmy's arm.
Okay.
Do I notice any
Right.
runes or engravings on the outer door?
On the outer door, no. There's no door. You're talking the doorway, the ring?
Archway, the threshold.
Yeah. You look around, it does not have any runes or no magical runes, no magical incantations. But roll an investigation check. With an 11, it looks like this was a man-made thing at one point, but it is exceedingly old. This was a pipe.
Interesting.
I'm not going to give you more information with an
Pipeline,
11.
Yeah. the pipeline, yeah.
I'm not going to give you any more information with an 11. Sorry. All right. Are you ready to go
What
inside?
about with dwarven stone cutting?
Ooh, dwarven stone cutting. You would have
History
proficient.
check.
So, what's your proficiency bonus?
+2, but I think it's a history.
That would take you to a
check. When
15.
you make a
That's
history
great,
check,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd take you to a 15. You're not going to get anything more. Sorry. All right, ready to go inside?
That was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going in.
All right.
Going in.
Everybody hold tight to the rope. Do
So
not
Going
let
in.
go of the rope.
he's got the string, and he's got Baracus, Tay, Zorro, Nobody, Ronnie, and Saren bringing up the rear. Is that the way you guys
Tay.
want it?
Tay's gonna be further in the back.
Tay
not
wants to be
front,
further in
I'm
the
not-
back?
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near. Should be in the front.
Are
I'll
these
give you
things
a
attracted
next
to light?
I'm in the front.
They don't see. All right, so Baracus is in front. Who's number 2?
I would be number 2.
Who does number 2 work for? Who's number 3?
I'll watch the rear.
All right, Ronnie's going to watch the rear. Sarah, you want to be number 3?
Yeah, I'll be number 3 then.
All right. So Tay, I've got you at 5. Cool.
Okay.
And
Yep,
nobody at
that's
4.
Sounds good. Does anyone have
So
a torch?
there's a big gap between 3 and 5 because nobody's there.
good. I don't think we necessarily need a torch. We all have dark vision.
I mean, yeah, but there's writing on the wall.
Well, maybe another time when we're not trying to go in and
When we're
snatch and
running out,
grab.
when we're running out as fast as we can, we'll try to do.
I mean, Jimmy just said they can't see.
That is true.
Yeah, we need to get in and get out. Like, I don't think we need to spend any
Oh
more time
no,
here than.
we're going home. We need to convince Daddy to come out.
Right. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Be nice, okay? I'm not supposed to be bringing you home.
Yep, we will.
All right. You guys ready to go?
Mhm.
All right.
Forge out. Forge out.
Interesting.
Swords out? You're not going to hold the rope?
Oh.
He said not to. Baracus, he said don't hit it with slashing. Did you miss that?
All I saw was his fingers. I didn't see any rope.
He said not to hit it with slashing damage, and he's got the rope. That's why he's got his fingers out, is he's holding the rope.
Oh, okay. I guess I would have to use. God forbid if we had to get into clearing.
All right.
I would spells. I guess. Yeah.
All right. So here we go. In we go. You'll find yourselves on the left-hand side of the map.
Saw a shitload of red bars the second I got in there.
You saw
Yeah, that's a
nothing.
That's so
Yeah, I can't actually see anything, Eric.
You can't see anything at all? All right, one sec. Let me double check why you can't see anything. Why can't
Eric,
you see
Can you
anything?
get rid of this turn order thing?
Ronnie can't either.
No, I cannot, because you guys need it in a bit, maybe? We'll find out.
There we go.
Cool. That fixed. Anybody else? Oh, Ronnie can't see anything either. Why can't Ronnie see anything? Ronnie has dark
can't
vision as
see
well.
it.
Ronnie sees for 60 feet, right?
Oh, that's not 60 feet.
All right, there you go. That work?
Yep.
All right.
Can't
Kinda.
see me.
I can't see shit.
All
I can
right.
see, but I can't. Yeah, I can see people. That's about it.
So, Jimmy's going to start walking.
Significantly easier if I just use my arrow keys.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Waiting on you. Where are you going, nobody?
The only way you have.
Do we need to wait?
I think we lost some of them.
Oh god.
We'll wait for a
I'm gonna
moment.
pull out.
Nobody.
I'm
I'm holding on to the
we're
rope.
all attached
Is
by
this
a rope.
impossible
We can just
physically?
follow. We can just follow the rope, right? So it's not really possible to really get lost right now. But I am gonna pull out my my handy dandy chalk and draw an arrow on the wall going
All right.
south and south. So if we have to leave quickly, we know which way to go.
Feel free to draw on the map as we go.
Okay.
He's going to get further behind doing that.
I can't get further behind.
Okay.
We have a rope.
Yeah, we're all tied together.
Yep. Well, you're holding onto a rope. No one tied themselves to it.
That's fair. We're all holding onto the rope.
And the rope is 50 feet long.
Everyone keeps moving away.
We'll wait a moment for them to catch up. For the record, this is the only fun way that I could do this. I play tested this, and it sucked the 4 times that I didn't give you a guide.
As I'm walking around, is this earth or is this like
It is stone.
wood, stone?
How's everyone's day?
Okay, great.
For the record, I had a lot of fun setting this up for you guys.
So, what can you tell me about your mom, Jimmy?
Mommy's really nice. She likes sewing and knitting.
Does she knit anything? Like clothes, like animals?
She makes me stuffies, yes. I like my stuffies.
100 bottles of meat on the wall.
I'm making sure we don't lose anybody, okay?
Yep. I just finally saw Jimmy's actual picture.
Oh, you're all good.
I gotta move the map here because I have to see what I'm doing here. Because
It's the wrong area.
if I get this wrong, we are so lost.
No shit.
It's okay. I can get touch of hearing.
We can get out.
Can you imagine doing this without the guide?
Oh my god, no.
Taking every right.
I think nobody can make all the correct answers for these
The
phone
thing
calls.
is, you guys can actually get through this no problem, but I will reveal that afterwards. You guys have something that allows you just to do this successfully.
Keen mind.
No, something better than that.
I don't know what that would be.
I think
All right. I'm just making sure I don't lose anybody on this, guys. All right, I gotta zoom out the recording here because we reached the bottom of the map for the recording. There we go.
Evan, you keep stepping on the back of my shoe.
Come on,
I
Jimmy.
shouldn't be stepping on you. I have smaller legs. You should take bigger steps.
I am taking bigger steps. Well, I can't really with Brax in front of me.
Hey.
Hay's for horses and cows.
Oh, real funny.
I'm for kindling.
My horns are bigger than yours, alright?
Daddy's,
One that's bigger than yours.
Daddy says size doesn't matter.
See? Where you use it.
Oh, I gotta go there, okay.
Look, I'm not the one that said my horns were bigger than yours.
We just gotta get some laughs in here.
Uh-huh.
Boy, this maze is getting me dizzy.
Oh, it's intended to. I worked hard on this thing.
Yeah, I see that. Goodness. All I'm trying to do is focus on the little red-haired dwarf in front of me.
Just like you would in real life if someone was guiding you through a maze.
Literally. Like, where is he going? Okay, shit, he went that way.
I'm tempted to delete my token on accident.
Just lose him in the cave. Yeah. Cool. Continuing.
Why does that look like a Tesseract?
Because it is.
I will guarantee you, you guys have never done this type of thing before in D&D.
You definitely not.
I think nobody popped his head back up to see if we were
Yeah. I'm trying my damnedest just to make sure, like, he moves just a little bit too far sometimes, like, oh shit, which way did he go?
The quiet part of the session.
I'm glad we actually had Jimmy show us to do this.
I'm so glad we had Jim. This looks terrible.
Now you know why she wanted to pay 5,000 gold for someone to do this.
Well,
I mean, all we had to do was go through the walls and we would have been fine.
Yeah, but if we didn't have Jim, you didn't know which way to go.
I could have figured it out.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah?
Okay.
We're figuring them out. Seeing if the person in front of us is going the right way. Whoever is whipping the rope, please stop.
Sorry.
I knew it was you.
We're almost there.
Good lord. He definitely didn't want to be found, did he?
No.
Need a follow button.
Need a follow button.
Are you not using it? It's all F4.
Yeah, that's right.
Alt F4 would screw you up so much right now.
Yeah, I'm aware. I was gonna say, let me go back and get Ronnie. Where'd he go? Okay.
Ronnie!
I actually got my boss with that once.
Oh my goodness, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Just zoom in. The hell?
And then he plane shifts.
And I played. Alright, so.
If you guys can just pile on Jimmy, we will get you through the cave.
Is this a smooth cave or is it jagged like a natural?
It is a man-made cave. And that's where you guys will emerge into Farboiler's home.
Oh, Alright, where's this son of a bitch? I mean,
All right, where's the Ark of the
Yeah.
Covenant?
And that's where we're going to end for tonight because I do not have time to
I
get you
knew.
through those interactions.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, up, down. Boy, that maze got me.
this is not bodega.
We're gonna hand wave that on the way out, right?
Yes, we can hand wave it on the way out. That's fine, unless you guys do something weird. But I will gladly show you guys the map if you guys would like after the session's done. But yeah, that's where we're going to end for tonight. We will come back next week for the next episode of the Feywatch as you guys talk to Mr. Farboiler and try to convince him to come back home.